Good morning, team. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday and welcome back to the channel. My goodness, man, look at Fngr already touching down on our resistance that we were looking for, right? What was it, on Friday, Saturday? Whenever we released that video, that is exactly when we said that we may be facing the resistance that we just faced. What is up, you guys? Please let me know that you can hear me through the microphone. Throw those A's in the chat right now. Throw those A's in the chat so that we can make sure that we are transmitting correctly. Sebastian Finger Lim coming through so hot with a nice dono, dude. Thank you so much, man. That really means a lot, dude. I appreciate you so much, dude. So what are you saying with that dono? You're saying good morning, team Arca, FFIE, and FOXO, of course, not forgetting FNGR. Looks like I love tickers starting with F, LOL. Zephram, what up, my dude? Rocka, what is up? Ernie, how you doing? No trust, don't believe. Teaser, how you doing? Welby, what's up? Off-grid Gorilla, always good to see you here, my brother. Joel, how's it going? Yeah, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. How you doing, Kathleen? Good morning to you. Sway, hello, LPB, sorry. Dude, kitties never die. Hello, how you doing? Rosie Gray Gracias, always good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming by, team. Really appreciate everybody here. So what's up, Reed? How are you? Awesome. How about this? How about that SPY rug? No way. Did it just happen? Are you kidding me? I was just looking at the broader market. Oh, dude. What the hell? You're wow. That was a 3-point move. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was actually just talking to my brother over the A1. How you doing? The Foz man. How you doing? I was just talking to him over text, and I was saying, man, you know what? Microsoft may actually be a little too heavy. It's probably bringing some things down right now, right? So you can see here, Microsoft bleeding just a little bit, but still, oh my goodness, look at the Russell 2000. That thing is ripping. Wow. Team, lots of bullish things happening right now. Now, what could be happening with FNGR? I do have my entire thesis up, right? So we can go ahead and look at that right now. Okay, so we were talking about a potential resistance right up here, right, team? We faced that. This is the bi-weekly, okay? This was the resistance that we faced, like, I mean, what was it, 2-3 weeks ago? Okay, we faced that resistance. We came back down. I want you to just kind of see what's happening here, though, because it kind of looks like we're building a little bit of a bull flag here, right? That's the whole point of this thing. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. All right, so by daily, I know we still have 5 hours and 59 minutes to go, but we do have a bullish engulfing here, okay? So I just want to kind of keep everybody up to date over what's happening on FNGR. And now regarding the play for particularly today, team, we were talking about a potential resistance at 556, right? So, I mean, to be fair, I did say 548 to 556. You can see the price action is literally retracing from those zones right now, right in between the area that we spoke of, right? So that's very nice. It is moving according to plan, right? So, Zephram, I am older than my brother by 5 years. But you know, so yeah, he's in his 30s. Jonna, how you doing? Good morning. TUP, FNGR, and Viri. Guys, yes, you know what? We're gonna take a look at some tickers. I definitely want to take a look at the tickers that Sebastian asked us about. But I would have to warn you about ticker symbol TUP. I was charting it last night so that I can be able to release a video today, and I noticed something within that is just if I wasn't with my brother, actually, I wouldn't have noticed this. There is a broadening descending wedge, and we are practicing, or we're testing that test number 3 at the resistance. And I do have to tell you that I think TUP may be setting up for a massive pullback. And I couldn't finish the thesis. I couldn't finish the analysis yesterday, but that's kind of where I left off. And we also the price action that we've been making, the recent highs and the the higher lows. That's also a smaller time frame channel, an ascending channel, and that's also testing the test number 3 on the top. Oh my goodness! So I think there's a lot of things kind of going against ticker symbol TUP. I'll try to get to it as fast as I can, but I really just want to put out that warning out there, team, that I may be bearish on TUP temporarily. Okay, so please take whatever I do show here as just with a grain of salt. That's just what I saw. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish it, but it is what it is, right, team? So let's go ahead and pull up ticker symbol FFIE for Sebastian and see what's up. A1 trades JB Hunt to purchase 13 of Nikola, what? Zero emissions trucks of the NKLA zero emissions trucks. Let's see. having some nice movement. Wow, so they put that news out. That's incredible. Very cool. A lot. I mean, yeah, man. So many of the blue chips are moving to the upside. Like I said, I still feel like what's that? Microsoft. Oh my goodness, it's applying so much pressure. So let's go ahead and just load up here ticker symbol FFIE and see what the good deal is, right, team? So and let's see. Did I have the thesis up there? No, but we will come back to all the tickers that we have in mind, right, team? So, oh, okay, dude. Okay, I see what's happening here. We were kind of did you take into account this, Sebastian? You took into account this breakout, right? I'm noticing it here on a 3-hour. I'm sure it could be traded more commonly on another time frame, but I'm pretty sure this is what you showed me last night. So potential breakout out of clean breakout, actually, from a falling wedge. That's not looking bad. That's not looking bad at all. You're looking at the retracement right now, though, right? So if we were to align that, I would say it would be here, actually. And still, the support is still the same support that we were talking about, potentially 26.19, if it did retrace, right? So it's actually also practicing the golden rule of 3 on resistance touches pretty nicely too. Okay, so if this is the thesis, right? If we are looking to pull back here soon enough, then I don't know that we can continue to the downside even further. We're bouncing from the 3-hour EMA 21 and EMA 55, and potentially reclaiming the silver cross on the 3-hour, right? So look at the bi-hourly time frame, see if we got it already. Not quite yet, okay, but it's still kind of converging. It's getting very close to it. Let's see the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame is already reactive to it. It's making this silver cross right now. Okay, so let's look at the 30-minute time frame and see what's good with this, man. Yikes! It couldn't be more indecision right now. That's enormous. So we have declining volatility, right? We have pretty much consolidation on the RSI with this pivot with a little bit of red and bear pressure here on the MACD, but it's not actually showing that it's like full on like downside. In fact, it looks corrective. And we don't have necessarily an upside, like a full-on downside, posturing here for the 30-minute momentum. That's oh man, hold on just a sec. This is really giving some. Okay, all right, dude. So yeah, what I'm looking at is actually temporary downside, and it's within the next, I would say, hour. We're just going to face this temporary downside, and it's, let's see, we could be at a floor right now, to be very honest with you. Let me pull up moving averages that I have a little bit closer. Maybe the EMA 7 could do some damage here for us. Sorry, team, I'll get right back into the chat. My apologies. Ian Tucker, what's that, man? Let's look at the SMA 10, right, resistance on that. So let's go to the 15-minute. Man, everything is kind of suggesting that. A little bit of a downside. We may have the chance to reaccumulate one more time at the EMA 55, right down here at 27.41. And I'm not looking at this as like, it's going to be a very, very short term. It's going to be very short-lived if we do get that low, right? But keep in mind your 30-minute EMA 21 at 27.52, still roughly within that same area. Yeah, this thing may actually not come back. Can't believe I'm suggesting that. This may not come back all the way down here, unless some freak catalyst comes out and it just gives this thing like a negative vibe. Then of course that it would retrace. Hourly time frame SMA 10 looking at 27.67. Yeah, man, everything is within. I mean, fractions away from that 27.40 to 27.70. That's honestly what I'm thinking of, my brother. So Wicked, yeah, we'll go over that, dude. I think I saw your comment too, my dude, about making a new thread on GTI. I definitely should. What's Fngr doing, man? Is it pumping? All right, 562. Is it blowing right past our resistances? Let's see. Man, FOMO is for real on this, dude. Okay, so we had a resistance at 564, team. This is already at 567. Let's go ahead and look at the details real quick. Sorry, team. We know we have exposure to this, right? So let's just make sure that we are okay. Let's see. Hourly time frame. I want to pull up all momentum, and I want to see how far this thing, or how much juice it has, right? Because everything is feeding off of the early bulls. Let's see, 15-minute time frame. Yeah, okay. So we still have some juice to go up here, even in the 5-minute time frame, and it's bleeding into the 30. Okay, so I can see. Hold on, I'll give you one right now. Yeah, potential. Yeah, man, I think it's good enough to suggest that probably 580. I mean, that's kind of a ways away, right? So 580 could be a pullback here. And the pullback may be to test the current highs, and I'm talking about the last 30-minute highs at about 553, the range of 553 to 542. Okay, upon a pullback here, but it really depends on the overall sentiment, right? So it's there. I mean, the people are ultimately in control here. So let's see. Yeah, keep an eye on this. Okay, I know kind of a wide range, but I can get it a little tighter. Oh, there. Yeah, I see it. I'd say about 580 to 589. That could be a zone for a pullback. We can also validate. Let's see if we have some geometrics lining up with that too, and see what the deal is. Yeah, it's pulling back just a little bit. 562 had a high of 565. Definitely. Steve Mertz, Arca, do you know what's up with BBIG? Well, BBIG just went under a conversion. I think it's an OTC ticker now as of Friday. So I'm not sure if every broker is up to date with that. So I would be careful. Some people actually complained about that in their brokers too. You're not the only one. So Jupiter saying FNGR must be funny. It's a rich man's world. What song is that? Man. Okay, yeah, slight pullback here, team. I was thinking that if we do get to have the overall thrust here, then I guess sure we may have the we may actually have the thrust to make this final top side here, right? But that'll flash momentum for sure, team. FNGR is still looking very good. Let's see here. In relation to the double shoulder concept that we had, right? This is shoulder and shoulder here. That may actually play out a little bit better than the target that we were talking about at 556 from the resistance that we were speaking of on Friday, right? So if it does reach up here, that would match this. Let me get this out of the way so you can see clearly. It may actually match this concept that we're looking at right here. A little better. Now, I'm not saying that this would actually. I mean, there's always a possibility where this thing could sell off and come right back down to 427, right? But I mean, I don't think it has enough. I don't know that it has the available liquidity to pull a move like that, right? So, but if I would warn about something, team, it would be, damn it. It would be this. Okay, just keep this in mind. Okay, I'm not saying anything other than this. Okay. We have declining volume with declining, so officially starting down here, right? So declining volume from this point officially, here we go, with ascending price action. That's usually a bearish divergence. It's not the end of the world, actually. It's just suggesting a potential pullback, which is why I'm saying that maybe we are going to face a type of double shoulder, head and shoulders type of situation here. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think 427. That would be incredible, right? But I don't think it would go beyond its invalidation zone. With the invalidation here is around 448. So I don't think so, man. I really, if any, and I'm even doubting a pullback to around 527, to be honest. And that would be the top side of wave number 2 here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe, dude. I would love it if it did come back that low. Time to load, right? But remember, team, this is a lot of it was a weekend, right? So for those who are holding FNGR, it was a weekend we're back to the trade. So you gotta kind of keep that in mind too. Let's see. Chuck, I just missed my order of 1,000 shares at 545. Looks like I am moving my order up to 560. That is chasing, my dude. I feel like there could be, yeah, of course, do as you see fit, right? Your strategy will eventually supersede everyone else's, right? But in my opinion, I do think that we still have a little bit of juice to the upside to fulfill here. Potentially 580 to 589. And the pullback will essentially bring us back to around 542. Right, so yeah, no. Away, that's right. My master students, you know, you're in here. We do not chase. We'll get the pullback. Right, that's all we have to do. Of course, we may be wrong, right? This thing may just go bleep all the way to 1,000 millions of dollars. So who knows? Oh, man. But Chuck, that does not mean that you shouldn't practice, because, like, for example, if you have upside conviction, right, 560 could be your first scale in, right? Your second scale in could be potentially 542, where I'm saying if it does, right? Third scale in could be bottom of the range 516 if it does, right? It's a game of probabilities here. It's not always a certainty. We do not know that it's going to come back at all. Right? What if we don't even know that it's going to come back to 560 either? But it's just to put just kind of paint a picture there, right? That the probabilities are landing with a resistance top here, and it's looking like it does have a pretty nice formation happening. Right? So just kind of keep that in mind, right? So is that really the truth? Let's look at the daily time frame. And FOXO is next. Let's go ahead and look at that next. So 246,000 shares being traded, exchanged so far. So and Friday's volume was around 811. I wouldn't say this is low volume. The volume today is gonna be a lot larger than Friday. We're already almost at 250,000 out of the 800,000 that we traded on Friday. That's not bad. Currently sitting at 563 resistance. Something is resisting it there. Let's go ahead and see what that could be. And so Sebastian, yeah, you're talking about FOXO, right? We'll load that up, my dude. I want to see if we have anything of relevance here. My goodness, everything is just below us. That's awesome. Woo. Very good deal. Oh, right. We need to look at the where the heck is my SMA 50? We need to look at the daily golden cross team. Oh my goodness, we're waiting for that. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. We are getting so close. So close to that golden cross team. The price action is reactive to that. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. We are getting dangerously close to a golden cross on a daily, which would essentially validate our move to the upside. I do have to say, team, that if this happens before a pullback, oh man, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, the price action may explode upon this. I mean, we've been waiting for this golden cross since March 9th. Okay, so we're potentially, I don't know that this is going to happen today, but I mean, if the price action really kind of catapults from here, then sure, we may actually be able to get this. Oh man, yeah, that's really something, team. Okay, the daily time frame SMA 50 over the SMA 200. That's historically known. That's historically used today in every single ticker, team. That's a traditional rule. You know that, yeah, this is a very good thing. This is a very good thing happening. Quick pullback here, 542, team. That's it. I think this would. It didn't even live out well. Did you guys catch it? Did you guys catch the 542? Because it just touched. What the hell? Couldn't even get the guy ready here, man. Oh man. Please tell me you saw the damn 542 pass right by our faces right now, man. That thing literally went bloop. Jeez Louise, man. John Smith Doe, how you doing, man? Give me a yell. Still running over 100%. Oh no, no way. Is it really? Oh my goodness, man. That is incredible. Okay, so we still have to take a look at a couple other tickers. Sorry about that, team. I know sometimes that can come across your microphone. I'm sorry, your speaker's a little loud. I'm looking at my phone, right? So that's it just bumped all over the huge mic here. Let me just look at that real quick, man. So did I even finish FFIE? Right, we were talking about FNGR just making explosive moves. Bro, Danny Gonzalez, what's up? Oh my goodness. All right, so it's sitting at 545, team. All right, so I understand that we're looking at it here, right, at 554 in trading view, but a lot of you I know are trading it in Webull too, but that 542 couldn't have come back faster than, my goodness, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Did it really just do that? That sucks. That really sucks. I'm kind of upset over that. Right. Oh man, like what? And dude, I'm still waiting for some money to clear too. So I guess that's all right. I just passed on by. My goodness, man. Let's see. What kind of buying power are we talking about here? Okay. Get out of here, dude. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh man. Oh, dude, FNGR pulling off these silly things. All right, let's look at the broader markets real quick, team. All right, we're getting some pullback here. TQQQ SPY looking at some red. The Russell 2000 just going nuts over here. All right, so now the blue chips are starting to show a little bit of red, team, altogether. We got 5 of the Magnificent 7 here showing some red on the day right here. Meta actually, wow, 320, yeah, 322.38. That's a 4-point decline. Holy goodness, that's almost a 2.5%. I'm sorry, 2.5 point decline there. Nvidia and Microsoft is the one that's just really looking a little questionable, team. These are going to start applying some pressures in the market, and I assume that this is potentially why we're getting some pressures here on FNGR, right? So overall, team, we have to remember that FNGR is a Nasdaq ticker. Right, so it is kind of susceptible to the broader markets in some way, shape or form. Jupiter, Arca, you actually predicted CGC. You said it could go up to around that was 50 cents, and then a pullback. Guess what happened? No way, did it really? That's cool, man. I'm happy to hear that, because a lot of the times not a lot of people tell me that it whatever I said happened, right? So a lot of the times I'm just kind of just going. I'm just going, right? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, based on this breakout theory here. I mean, this is reloading. Yeah, it's still bullish on a lot of time frames, brother. But yeah, I do see the pullback higher likely. The higher likelihood is for it to continue the downside here. Maybe back down to the area of about 4406 to test the breakout and then continue on to the upside. But yeah, nice, man, nice. I'm happy that it did happen. Broader markets is really going down this week. Yeah, so I think Microsoft is responsible for that, dude. Microsoft is really putting on some pressure here. Not only that, is this Tesla too. Right, so it's really holding back. It's really holding back the indices from continuing to the upside. It's going to apply pressure everywhere. To be very honest, right? But we just have to keep an eye on things like this, team. Okay, so FOXO. Why did this gap up so crazy? Did you guys keep an eye on this? We're not even. We're on the 31st. We don't even have news on this thing. Why in the world could it have done this move? The only thing I could imagine is just a short-term time frame. Maybe. That doesn't look so likely. Nope. No, not even here. Jeez, what is the deal here? Does anybody know why FOXO just ripped to the upside out of nowhere? because it looks like it reclaimed the hourly SMA 50, and this thing just bumped. Just sold 75% of my TUP shares, holding 25% as free shares now. Yeah, Daryl, watch out with that. I feel like there's a strong pullback coming in TUP. That was particular to a daily time frame. We may still see a little bit of a short-term upside before finding an eventual pretty strong resistance, and then it can actually let go of the floor. So be very careful. Amazon and Apple earnings on Thursday. Oh, okay. I'm thinking Fngr could touch 502 as suggested by 502? Like, oh, you mean back down to a support? I have 501 as a support. 501 between 482 and 501. I mean that would be ideal, right? I would love it. It already touched 542 and it bounced right off of that. Plug his favorites up 8%. Nice. Okay, so Sebastian, dude, are you already long FOXO or what's the deal here? Oh, what? Hold on just a sec, team. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, so let's see, Sebastian, so you sold at 30? Dude, yes, bro, yes, good job. Yeah, team, so there's a lot of, I don't know if you've noticed the sentiment around FNGR happening over the last few days, but there's a lot of sentiment behind it. I'm talking about like fundamental analysis, right? Charting, statistical, technical, whatever. Everybody's kind of looking at a potential upside here. Check this out. Hourly time frame on FOXO, just real fast. I just noticed this. This may be the support here at the SMA 14 hourly. This also may fail because it's the gravitational zone, so we have to keep an eye on that. FNGR, let me see if it's going to continue to the upside, team. At least for today, right? Because we still, remember, historically speaking here over the last few weeks, FNGR has been pretty strong at power hour. But let's see, a 30-minute time frame already showing increasing volatility with an upside. Let's see the hourly. It's starting to feed off of it. Bi-hourly is 2, and the 4 hour is an upside. Okay, 6-hour upside, 8-hour upside, 12-hour upside, and daily upside. Damn. So this is a tiny pullback, team, okay? FNGR already grabbed the 542 that we were talking about, okay? That's gone. So now the tiny pullback that's happening right now, let's see. Damn. All right, so and maybe a pullback to 549, okay? Get your booties ready. Man. Yeah, I need to. Something needs to happen here, team. All right. Let's see. Reclaim the channel and broke out. Dude, that's incredible. Lockup, how you doing? Aloha. And let's go FNGR and GTII. Dude, is GTII up? I haven't looked at it just yet, but I should be looking at it soon. Yeah, so TUP, this is what I'm talking about, team. TUP may make the final little hoorah here, and then it would face a retracement, okay? So be careful because it is testing number 3 of the resistance on ascending formations of 2 sorts, okay? So that's pretty bearish, and we're also about to confirm a bunch of bearish divergences, okay? So the only thing that can save it is FOMO. And KLA approaching resistance, TUP looking like it's rejecting the 275 level. We will see A1 trades. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I just feel like TUP may have reached its capacity, right? So if it doesn't have any more FOMO to apply, then I don't know, my bro. That's it's already looking like it wants to let go of the floor. right? So, yeah, regarding FOXO, my dude, I think that there is a, I mean, can I call that a short-term pull? Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, very short-term pullback right now, dude. It only resisted because it got that SMA 200 on the 6 hour and 4 hour, right? So if we are to pull back from this area here, it's going to be very limited, and I do not think it can last there for very long. Let's see, the EMA 21 could give us. Okay, yeah, so you have the EMA 55 located right at about 2010, and you have the SMA 50 located at about 1898. That's my range for you. Okay, it also has a lot to do with the wick high of this candle here and the closing of that candle, right? So that could be a clear indication as to what can happen here. Also confluence here with the opening of this prior 6 hour candle. High probabilities here to reach this range. Keep an eye on that. Keep a close eye on that, because that may happen faster than you think. Damn. I may actually have to face something here. Let's see. Just gotta look at the open plays here, team. Just a moment. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Yeah, not really liking this right now. So Fngr is feeling man. It feels like it wants to pull back. I know, but I mean, it already touched the zones that we wanted. Let's see. Yeah, team, it's just the shorter term time frames are the only thing suggesting a potential small pullback. And then from there, it's not looking like it wants to give in, team. Like leading into the upper time frames here, it's just so damn bullish. This is like, for example, here, the 8 hour time frame, it's increasing volatility. It's in the gravitational zone of the bullish control zone in stochastics. We're getting the first two prints and a bullish cross of the MACD here, bouncing off of the SMA 14, the RSI. It's just, man, and there's a huge amount of cash inflow right now. That is insane. Wow. I actually haven't seen that signal in a while. Let me see. How the hell could it be giving me that? Very cool. It's definitely crossing up. Okay. Nice. So stochastic momentum versus money flow index, right? So that is actually showing positive. And yeah, team. So that's kind of, man. It's the shorter time frames. That's the only thing that's really suggesting that that's the only thing really suggesting that bottom, right? So yeah, team, we still have to look at GTI and a few other tickers, right? Jonna, I'm sorry, what were you looking at? I forgot which ticker you told me to look at. Oh, okay. So yeah, right. We're at a temporary resistance. I don't see this to be the resistance to face for a pullback. Remember that I put this here because I expect price action to essentially beat this, make its top side, and then come back to the area that we're presently in for a support before a continuation to the upside. Northwest, relax, man. What is going down with Viri? Is that really pumping to the upside? Please tell me some good news here. Tell me some good news. Let me see. Oh. Okay. I thought this thing was ripping, boy. You sold TUP? Good. I really feel like it was topping out. Damn. That is a massive gain. What the hell? You almost made a complete point. Good job. I'm telling you, you're a savage. You take no prisoners. Let's go. Okay, we have, let's see, nothing in news so far. So let's just look at this real quick. 30-minute time frame downside. So it's confirming that we do have a short-term downside. Okay, first range we have to keep an eye on, of course, team. It's going to be between the area of $2 and about 197. Okay, so that's right off the bat. We have to keep an eye on that, especially when you're looking at things you know, a bit in the fast side, right, in the fast lane. So really quickly too, 30-minute death cross happening here. That usually represents a pretty bearish outlook, but it is the 30-minute. Okay, hourly time frame also shows that downside, definitely giving this some validity. Let me pull up my EMA 21 and 55. Good, they are resistances and they are definitely suggesting a continuation to the downside. Let's go ahead and continue on here. The downside might be limited, and it's showing that the buy hourly is finding the support either now or very soon. Okay, so let me see the 3-hour and 4-hour. Come on. Yikes, we already have stochastic momentum pivoted to the upside, straight to the upside. This is my minimum requirement here for upside continuation. So let's see. The 6-hour is expanding. Damn. Okay, my bro, this is yeah, you would start to penny pinch here, but this is very close to the area that I would think actually the closest area would be 202, right, being this support bottom side. And if it is a range that you're looking for between 202, then I guess it is. I'm not sure that it can reach that. It feels like it just wants to bounce pretty soon here, right? So yeah, the first range will be 202 to 201. Then $2 to 197 if it gets down that low, right? So, but it's looking like it may be recovering soon. And, oh, it's sort of recovering on the 5-minute already, right? It's not confirmed just yet, but this is kind of flourish. If it's going to, let me see. I mean, this is, you have so many time frames with an upside pivot here. My bias here is that it's about to, I don't know about rip, because I would really like to see more I would like to see more expansion here, right? So this, as soon as it starts jumping upside of the 15-minute, the 15 percentile on the 6-hour time frame, then yeah, then I would start looking at this as like, whoa, this is gonna make some powerful jumps. But that's not to say that we're not catching it early, right? So this is, I mean, remember that I was speaking of this being one huge inverse head and shoulders that could lead to a massive upside, and we're right at the cusp of that. So this reaccumulating like this may be a very good thing. Yeah, I'll try my best. I'll leave it up here. Yeah, so sndl team, please just remember that I am expecting this to continue onwards here. This is extremely powerful. Teaser Arca, seems to me like the market is just pensive ahead of potential news. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm hearing, right? I'm hearing that there's like some good news coming out for VIRI soon. So it would be, I mean, it feels like that news is going to get released soon. I don't know that, right? There's no way I can know that, right? But it's just, it feels like it. It's prepped. It really is prepped for it. We just got the retest of the SMA 50, of the EMA 55 on the 6-hour. I mean, it feels like it wants to do it, man. So, Origin Arca, if you get a chance, can you take a quick look at Wolf? My brother, I will. I really have to take a look at a couple other tickers for the team here, as they have been asking me for quite some time. Please remind me though, okay? Because I don't want to make people feel like I'm ignoring them whatsoever. So let's look at GTII team. Oh God, clicked on the wrong one. Here we go. Okay. So it is getting that bounce from the zone that we were speaking of as a floor. Damn, we actually got it. Oh my goodness, team, that support bottom happened. It was a low of 8 flat. I was talking about 7,997. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is shifting things. Hold on just a sec. Oh my goodness, it's vertical on the 30-minute. RSI. The RSI is massively vertical too. So is the MACD hourly time frame. Upside pivot and increasing volatility. We have a bullish cross on the MACD. Damn. I'm wondering if this is going to want to attempt here a 9209 touch. 87 to no, I mean in all reality, right? It would have been damn, this is looking not bad. In reality, it would be 82 to about 92 at the SMA 50. That's gonna, man, that's gonna be tough right there. We do have to get over the SMA 50, or else it would just be another high, another lower high. Okay, team. But what I am noticing here, okay, the daily, there is a resistance coming up. And that may very well be the SMA 50 or even close. We can get a little closer. Let's see. Oof. We're right at the resistance of the SMA 10. Could it be? That's a little too much, man. And we're also at the resistance of the EMA 7 and 9. In fact, the EMA 9 has 87.76. Okay, I'm going to have to give you a range here. We may face a resistance from 91 today, right? So we may face a resistance from 90. Let me adjust. Let me just make sure that it is what it, yeah, 91 to about the SMA 50 located at about 92.40. If we do combat the EMA 9 on the daily. You did? Did you see the weakness coming in though? I haven't even checked up. Wow, dude. Damn, I was getting a lot of requests regarding that ticker too. Team, yeah. So that's what I'm looking at for GTII. Okay, it's looking pretty strong. Okay, so let's see. Why are we talking about that a lot? What's going on with that ticker? It's gapping up like crazy, right? And that was on good news. Archer activations, shares sold. They soared 29% on Air Force Pact. This is what you were just talking about. Just a few. They signed a new contract totaling up to $142 million with the U.S. Air Force, expanding its partnership. With let's see, the Department of Defense. Damn, my goodness, that is one massive run. Careful, very pullback coming into the area that we're speaking of, right? Looking at it already got the first zone, literally at the first zone bottom. All right, the next pullback area that I'm looking at for ticker symbol VIRI is $2.197 if it can reach it. Okay, watch out with that. Wow, this was a fail. This was a failed Adam and Eve. It actually invalidated it. And this may be the support touches. Damn, $2 may be the one. Yeah, $1.97 to $2 may actually be the one here. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, so anyway, back to ACHR. I think that this has juice to make the next resistance range. Oh man. That's a long way. Yeah, 671 to let me give that to you right here. So can I adjust? Yeah, 671 to about 696. That is a very valid resistance coming in. Daily SMA, the daily golden cross already happened. Oh man, look at that. Bi-daily golden cross about to happen here. It's only natural that the price action upon news is meeting the SMA 50 and the 200. Do you understand how long it takes for this to meet here? I mean, we can't even see, right? So it takes so long for the SMA 50 and the 200. It's really incredible timing the way that happened, right? So that I'm telling you, team, oftentimes the charts are able to tell you a story that you're not able to understand or comprehend or see, right? They usually will tell you something, not exactly what you want to know, or it tells you that something is there, right, team? Look at this buy daily contraction starting, but it's re-expanding. We're getting a little upside pivot here, corrective pivot on the MACD, and crossing upside of the SMA 14 on the buy daily. And look at the ADX. It is at 36%. Anytime that white dotted line is at above 30% or above, that's massive trending market to whoever's leading the way. And in this case, you can clearly see DMI plus, aka the bulls, green. They are leading that way. I do think that this has the thrust, team, to push all the way up to the 671 to 696 before a pullback. The pullback may be, it may want to reach back to 560, but it may want to do that. Let's just leave it at that, right? So it may actually want to reach back down to that zone, okay? All right, here we go. SNDL starting to combat the top side of the resistance here, team. It's about to break it. It's literally 162. We are at 162 on the price action. That's the exact resistance here, but this was just a temporary pullback area right before a continuation to the upside. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Here goes, dude. FOXO getting the pullback here. We may reach that zone, okay? 2010 to 1792. Not even sure what happened with this one, right? So Viri getting its little pullback that we were talking about, right, team? It's actually happening here. So yeah, it's pulling on back again. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, I need to do something, because I'm feeling like this dude is just gonna like launch at any moment, right? And just full transparency here, team. What I am essentially looking for, what I am looking for here are okay, 550, nice. I'm looking to maybe dip on the September 15th. If we can pull back further, there we go. Here it is. I'm looking for the September 15th, maybe 550 or $6 strikes. That could show us those could show us some promise. All right, price action in Webull is 545. September, we said September 5th. See, yeah, September 15th. Oof, those are getting pricey. Yeah, the options, they're pumping. Nice. Man, I feel like these discounts are not going to last long. Arca, can the golden cross happen sometime this afternoon on Fngr? Yes, that is entirely dependent on the price action. So far, it's looking like it's more like tomorrow, but if sentiment really decides to take this thing to the next level, then yeah, we could face that. We could face that upside immediately, and that'll pressure the SMA 50 into the 200. Your September 6 strikes are up 100%. Nice, my dude. What I'm talking about with those are not 100%, dude. I think those have the potential to be up maybe around, I would say, anywhere between 800 to 1500%. So let's see. Damn it, I feel like I want to cheap out a little bit, and I want to look at maybe the $7 strikes September 15th. They have, let's see. That's not bad. It's a delta of 48.77. It's almost, yeah, but damn, the ones for the, yeah, the $6 ones, guys. Those are incredible. 50. That has a delta of 56. Right, so 56 cents. And then let's see. Wow, it has a gamma of 10 cents. Damn. Let's see, hold on. Implied volatility is relatively low. Yeah, I think I have to eyeball that one, team. Here we go. Here's the pullback. Here's the pullback. Hold on, I'm just holding at Fngr. I'm sorry, team, because I'm going to get long this right now. Now, like this is the area here, 545 to 542. Like this was essentially what I was looking for. Yikes. I need to get rid of something. Because my money is not going to settle. Let's get the hell out of that. Come to... Alright. Weeble showing 541, team. That's pretty much it. This is... Of course, we can still face some more downside. We can always look at 533, right? As a 533 to about 536. But I don't see this lasting for too long here, team. Long calls only. Exposure to a few contracts at a $6 strike. A $6 strike is what I'm looking for. Man, yeah, team. This is showing a lot of volatility right now. Watch out. Weeble doesn't even know what to do. Damn. Okay, all right. The $6 contracts are back to 120. I'm gonna start longing some right here. I'm gonna do a limit to see if I can get the bid. It's at 125. It's not bad. All right. I have the limit in. Damn, look at that rejection. Wow. You got filled at 543, dude. You are immediately in. Look at that thing. Wow. So much volatility happening here. I'm hitting the bid on this. I'm hitting the bid at 5. Let's see, Jenny Gonzalez, I got 500. I got 500 more at 544. Wow. Sebastian, how many shares do you have? You have more shares than you do options shares? Oh, here it goes. Let me see. Come on, fill me, man. Fill it. There's no way it's not filling it. Come on. That's literally the pressure that we're looking for. Trying to hold everybody back here. That's incredible. What's Weeble's at? What's Weeble's strike right now? Is that 540, team? Sebastian owns 69% of the float. 420 days out of the year, team. You got the 542? That is fire, Welby. I'm actually trying to long these calls right here, and with all this price action leading to the downside, like how is it not filling me? Bunch of lies, I tell you. The strike is 545 is displaying different everywhere. Oh, come on, man. I hate it when it lingers like this. How is the bid 120? You're not filling me. Let's see. So what do you, Northwest FNGR goes to the 200 moving average at 536 in the next 5 minutes. Be patient. On what time frame? You got filled. You got filled at 130. Oh, you're talking about for the $6 strike, September 15th expiry. Yeah, that's literally where I'm trying to get filled, and it's not taking my bid. Like, I don't want to move up from 125. Where is it sitting, by the way? Let's see. That is a long. You're in the, well, you're not in the money, but you're green. You're already showing. Oh, here he goes. I think it's at, yeah, it just dropped price a little bit. It's at 130. It's back to your break even, or well, ish. You got filled at 540. Damn, that's nice. Wow, back up to that same zone. Jeez. Ian Tucker, you're saying you filled 4 contracts at 127. Which one's that one, my bro? Sebastian, I have very few options shares, but 100 lots, each $5, $6 on both August and September. I still have exposure to August 18th calls too. Those are in the red, but I don't care. Those are the ones that are gonna the ones that are closer to expiry. They will be a lot more implied volatility would be applied to those, like IV pumps. Are you kidding, man? You're just gonna take the ass like that? We're at 540. I mean, I feel you. I mean, team, if I this thing has a potential to reach some, just don't take it like that, right? Real quick, but 589, yeah, I see that as a resistance, team, but that's not. I'm not looking for that. I mean, FNGR has a potential here to reach like $8, $9, $10 with FOMO. I mean, even further. There's some serious potential here for this ticker, you know. So I guess, yeah, in a sense, I am penny pinching. Wyckoff G, what's up, man? Thanks for the stream, bro. I'll be back in an hour. You're on until 10, right? Usually about 10:30. I put 10 there because I have to just remind myself to get my boy up. But dude, good to see you here. Team, remember to give Wyckoff G a follow. He is an extremely talented influencer and trader. Thank you for coming on by, my brother. We'll see you here. I'll see you back here pronto. Yeah, FNGR facing a little bit of a pause, which is kind of premature. It's still 756. Pacific. Oh my goodness, man. That is just ridiculous. I'm not kidding, team. I really feel like I would be breaking my rules if I didn't follow, right? So Webull is currently sitting at about 542 right now. Let me go back to the options here. People are trying to sell this options contract. I mean, that, yeah, sell it, right? Let me get it. I'll pick it up. 1,500. Damn, really? 1,500 like shares? I forgot. I'm still managing my entry here, but I can look at it real quick. Hold on. That's impressive, man. Yeah, we ripped on TUP. Yeah, so let me see. This is kind of what I'm talking. This is one of the things that I'm talking about here. Resistance coming up. $4.17 at the 1.618. Price action at the top of the resistance, 424. Currently sitting at 409 or 408. Okay, and now the other thing that I was talking about was this. This is, yeah, that, okay, it invalidated I mean, this is so overextended. This is cooking red hot, and we already have had a retracement here where we're sitting on the RSI presently right now. I honestly feel like that resistance, the ceiling is there. And this is another thing that I wanted to talk to you about, right? So this is test number 1 of the resistance, test number 2, and this is 3. It'll display itself like this. It'll show you that it's on the process of breaking out and making the top side of 1059 or 1051, but this, I don't see it as ready. Unless FOMO takes over or psychology takes over, yeah, sure, I can see it reaching it, but team, I do not see that. I personally stay away from test number 3s of resistances, as these usually fake out, they bull trap, and then they capitulate hard. Okay, I'm not saying that it's going to happen with this. I'm just saying that it's, you know, there's a lot of signals kind of, you know, you don't want to let the bears play all over you. It's incredibly cooked. It's cooked. Yeah, so A1 Trade saying the FOMO is keeping it alive for sure. Definitely. Yeah, I agree with you too, man. Daryl, regarding the FNGR. I mean, me too, dude. I closed a couple closing positions for it. You know, and I'm still like having trouble getting into it. I really want that bid to take it. This discount is not going to last for too long, team. It's at 544 right now, just balanced. Okay, the bid dropped to 120 now. There's so much interest in the options contracts right now. Jonna took solid profit and walked away on Tub. I totally agree. It's just to be ruthless. Come in, come out, you're done. Right? There's no reason to stay and at the restaurant and wash the dishes. Just get out. I mean, it's by the way, it's just really, it's like the opportunities are short term, right? Like we're not looking to invest here. We're looking to just we're looking to trade the range, short term opportunities. Okay, all right. Here's the call option dropping just a little bit, team. It's currently, it just dropped to 135. My bid is set to 125. And it looks like the current bid, is that really showing 120? It's back up. Are you joking? Who's chasing right now? Who's chasing on FNGR entry? Have you guys already gotten your entry? Probably not a very well-known ticker, but have you done anything with MMAT? Chris Rhodes, I ran MMAT for a 161% move to the upside before the delisting of MMTLP. A lot of people were telling me that MMTLP was where the play was at. And I told him, no, I do not like the price action on MMTLP, so I'm going to stick to MMAT. And it was that tip. It's actually up on one of my boards. It's the, let me see if I have it as a wedge. Just see, look at all this. I'm talking about since yeah, 9/12/2022. Literally September 2022. I covered it for a while. Let me see if this is it here. Yeah, even my indicators are older here. Very interesting times. Not this ticker. Yeah, dude. So what? Yeah, what's going on with this ticker though? You took the real yeah, so that's yeah, the range right now we're looking for, the one we were looking for, yeah, 197 to $2. And that's while maintaining an upside on the 4-hour and the 6-hour. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's maintaining it. Yeah, we have to watch out with dips like this, right? So this would be my initial support, 197 to $2. That's kind of what I'm looking for Viri here. Did I get filled? Come on, man. Did I get filled? Still not filled. Jonah is saying you're not chasing. Do you have your bag ready for Fngr? Are you done averaging in or scaling in? Zephram, they're playing with you. Arca, playing with you. Look at this. The price action is going up now, man. I really mean it. This discount may not last here too long, right? So, yikes. All right. Let's see. Okay. Cool deal, team. I think I have my. I'm not gonna lie. I think I do wanna wait. Let's see. What are you saying, Sebastian? Let's see. Here we go. Little finger. Little finger. Forgot the dude from Game of Thrones. Little finger. Oh my goodness, it's popping, man. I told you guys it wouldn't last for too long. If we can get it back, it'd be nice, because I actually did. I caught I put my bid up from 125 to 135, and I caught it. And it went up immediately. Barely lucky. You tell them, Arca Broad. See, the shorts are going to try and drag the Fngr puppy down this morning, but they will fail. Time to give the shorts the middle finger. My friends call me Little Finger. No, they don't, bro. Why do they call you that? Bro. Oh, what? Zephram, why did they call you that? Did top continue? Man, look at that. All right, here it is, team. Here it is. We're talking about literally, we said around 424 was the resistance, right? The one spot 618 at 417. And we're at the resistance of all kinds of resistances right now. So watch out. This is way overcooked. This is just so cooked. And look at that, man. ACHR still in this process here, team. Remember, the top side of the resistance being 696 with a 671 bottom. You are persuasive. Dude, ACHR ripping, man. Are those the only two tickers ripping right now? Is there anything else that's making a massive upside like that? I mean, SNDL is looking pretty not bad. Look at this. SNDL is this is what we were talking about, team. A breakout of the 162 zone. Because I'm not sure that we can reach all the way up there today, right? But That's the plan here. The plan is to find a relevant resistance somewhere and then get the pullback into the zone that I was just talking about, right? So that's, I mean, that's kind of like what it is, right? So you're persuasive plus small hands. Zeph, dude, I thought you were tall as hell, bro. What does that have to do with anything, right? Gtii is still trying to move. What the hell? I thought I left it open. And also, Viri approaching that bottom side, team 197 is what I'm looking at. Keep an eye on that. No. Let me do a master layout for this thing. And yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let's see what's goody. Yeah, looking not bad, right? Wow. I really do feel like it has the potential to reach up to this target today. So 91 to 92.40 could be that would be awesome for the short term, as it would start to really push. You see this right here, all the way in the overbought percentile on the 30-minute. That's where I start looking at the hourly, bi-hourly, and the 4-hour, because with this type of upside thrust, your hourly and your bi-hourly are likely showing an upside too. And let's see the 4-hour if it's already getting it. It's barely getting it. So yeah, overall this is looking pretty good. 4-hour conversion of the SMA 10 is looking pretty nice too. 87 to 80. Sorry, that's let's see, about 86.25. We're just a sneeze away from that, but still, it's still converting it. It's looking not bad. All right, so AMC, what, dude? I forgot. Oh my goodness, man, that other idiot. Hold on, oh, man, what is it doing, Sebastian, bro? I need to get the hell out of that ticker. I cannot wait to be out, dude. Wow, cool. Ooh, look at that shakeout all the way down to the 450 zone. Wow, at the SMA 200 on the bi-hourly. Currently converting the EMA 21 and the 55 on the bi-hourly into supports. That's not bad. Don't I have AMC exposure, like calls? Damn. Let's see. Hold on just a second. What the heck? What? Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Okay, it's back here. Wow, it's holding. 1 cent up. Oh. Okay. Cool deal. All right, so sorry, I did have, let's see, sndl broke above 162 finally. Yeah, so for sndl, my dude, Christopher, I was talking about this, right, the 162 resistance. Here you go, 158 to 162, potential continuation to the upside. Maybe we could even see, let's see, up to 170 to about maybe 173 pullback here, and then retest this area here, the 162 as a valid support after breaking outside of it, right? So that would then encourage price action to eventually come up and test. I'm talking about for real. Come back up and test 195 to 188, and then pull back. You have exposure of August 18 calls on AMC. Nice. I actually don't have it. I actually don't. I thought I had exposure to, no, oh, that's right. I closed out. It's the weekend. I closed out my options contracts. Whether they were in the money or not, that was it. Okay, so I'm currently, let's see, 16, 17 up. I'm currently 18% up on the day on the call options. Good deal. On FNGR, that is. I'm not talking about AMC. Sorry, team. Let's see. I'm offloading some sndl calls now and waiting for that retrace. Appreciate you covering it. Not a problem, my brother, of course. And now TUP, look at that, team. It's facing some of that resistance. It's so critically overextended there. FNGR 560s pushing. 562 showing here on my side. Yeah, John, I was really thinking that AMC was flooring before an upside. 491, it's up almost 16%. It's almost, man, look at that. It's up almost 6% on the day. That's nice. But FNGR is starting to move, team. I was telling you, that wasn't going to last for too long. I don't know if we're going to come back to that area. So it was, I mean, yeah, I guess the loading zone was just there. We just passed it. Some of your contracts got closed out for you, if you know what I mean. Damn. I totally know what you mean. What support targets are we seeing for the daily on FNGR? So it was a little bold of me to say this, but the resistance I was looking for today was 580 to 589. It's kind of far. But we can't doubt the FNGR bulls up in here, man. This is super strong. Yeah, Sebastian is saying it. He's saying it as clear as it can be said. It is fast and aggressive, team. We were talking about the pullback to 542 today to get that entry. And look at that. It reached it. I mean, in the flash of a second, it was probably there for around, I would say, a good 10-15 seconds, and it was gone. It went back down to 540, and that was literally the retracement that we're looking for. The ask is still way above the current price. Wow. You know what's curious here is that, like, how am I not? Yeah, that's really curious, actually. Let's see this. Hold on. Very interesting. Well, at one point we had here the montage and the time and sales. FNGR, where's it at now? I'm still displaying 562. 563? Wow. Wow, 568. Damn. 569. Let's go. 570. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. This thing is just going nuts. Options contracts in the green. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like it's holding 570 on FNGR, team. It's looking not bad. Wow. Those contracts at $6 are gonna rip. Oh man. Oh goodness gracious. Finger FOMO, I mean, there's a lot of buy pressure happening right now, to tell you the truth. Yes, but I don't think this is FOMO just yet. I think this is still part of the technical play. Man, if you see FOMO on here, dude, no, man. We're looking multi-dollar moves. Time to buy on that paper account, man. We just connected that boy. Look, it says trade. Oh man, holding that 570. It's 571 on Webull if anyone's looking, right? So 572. Damn. It's like fluctuating around the broker, the different brokers, team. This is crazy. What else is pumping? Okay, let's just keep an eye on this, right? Real quick, while we're consolidating here. Right, 616 ACHR looking pretty good. All right. Wow, TUP actually got that. 574 now. Look at that. Daniel Gonzalez giving us that run. That is definitely happening to FNGR, team. Damn, look at this. Wow, I can't even leave for a second before the thing's just up. Dude. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is gonna melt some faces. Okay, it's probably gonna melt some faces soon. Man, look at this. 493 on AMC. It is moving up, team. What is going on? I think there's probably positive on the broader markets. Origin, what's up, my dude? Make sure to hit the like button, team. FNGR 573 in Fidelity. Okay. I see. God, nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, team, so much volatility is coming into these plays. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the broader markets. There's probably green now. Well, yeah, look at this. They're starting to kind of retrace a bit. I don't know about Microsoft. That's still showing some red. Still a little bloody there. But yeah, this is the upside that we're looking at right now, right? So we actually came back down several points. We were once at 458. It dropped all the way to 456. Actually, 2 points, right? So not bad. FNGR on Robinhood is showing 575. TradingView currently showing 573. Let's see, Webull. There's such an... Man, if you know it, 574 on Webull, right? So I noticed that at one point it was around five ticks away. So it was around 570 and 575 on another broker. Talk about arbitrage. Sell on one, buy on the other, right? Or transfer. Buy on one, transfer to the other. If you had the power to transfer it immediately, that is, right? Look at that, team. That's what I'm talking about. John is saying 493 in TD Ameritrade. What? That's what I meant. It's like literally buy it at 493. How is that possible? I'm about to rush into TD Ameritrade and buy it. I'm gonna transfer it over to freaking Trade Station or Fidelity or something. Oh man. Oh, AMC 493. It's ripping, man. It's looking pretty good. Let's change it. 576, up another tick, team. Let's go. John, just make sure you're not driving, my brother. Yeah, clean 576 on FNGR, team. Look at that. Man, if AMC really does rip, dude, oh, that has millions of people in it, dude. Lenny, what's up? Damn, 578. All right, team. We're approaching a critical resistance here, okay? That's 580 to 589. Okay, damn. 579. Wow. You're looking 577 right now on Fidelity. Interesting. Because it's showing 580 in Webull. We're looking at 579. 580 on E-Trade. Okay. I guess they're... Oh, 583 here, team. I'm feeling like there could be a short-term pullback here, team, at around 589. But this is not a pullback that I'm talking about for it to be done. I'm talking about a pullback here to maybe, if it does get the chance, to test 565 as a top and then continue on. Wow. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. The options, yeah, the $6 strikes that we just picked up are 17% up. Let's go. Jeez. Oh my goodness, man. So I am currently 34% up on the day on the new contracts. Ah, jeez. Arca, you rock. I'm up 60% on FNGR and Tup calls, my dude. Tup at 468. Get out of here, dude. I don't even know. Right? I was already so done with this because of the third test. What does this even mean here? Wow. Can we pass $6 on which one, dude? FNGR? Let me see. I mean, the short answer to that is hell yes, right? But there are some critical resistances to kind of look over here as well. So let me pull up my full thesis and see if I had any indications of that zone. Okay, so if we're looking at the bi-weekly range here, then yeah, I'm looking at a specifically 652 to 717 with a focus on 683. Okay, so that's very possible. We're also getting, look at this, the armor indicators already given us that long signal way back here. We're talking about early July here. And we're finally starting to make those waves. I'm talking about the EMAs. They're crossing over very nicely. Arca, I have some AMC options, strike 5 for August 18th. I'm not winning nor losing. Should I bring it over to long more, baby, for Fngr options? Dude. You're at 491. So I guess if you're break even, dude, I personally let go of some other tickers to get long FNGR. Yeah, that's what I mean, team. Check it out. We're just getting a little bit pullback here from that zone. Definitely not financial advice. Did you just hear that I said full feces? It's like, wow, I need to lay down. I need to simmer down. We are trading paper, team. Here you go. Check it out. Paper trading account, green. We are loaded. And what's our account balance? Check it out. Our account balance is 100,092 cents. Let's go. Trading big money. Joel, he released AMC for FNGR. My bro, you're making it pump. No, it should be falling actually, right? Okay, so FNGR, where are we at? So 577, still with that pullback, right, team? Let's yeah, they're so pricey right now, dude. That's what I was saying earlier. That I couldn't believe that there were this much money. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're looking, man, it's holding 577. You know what? I need to take a look at, right. That's what I was going to see for you, team. Hold on. I was going to look at the upper time frames, the Gaussian band, right? Oh, dude, that is well on its way to that. That's nice. Let's see the 5-day. Critical bounce after a huge hammer here. That's nice. A1 trades. Toro. Let me see the monthly. Oh my goodness. Monthly resistance at 769. Dude. That's highly probable, man. That's very, very, very likely with this type of sentiment behind it. Yeah, the only relevant resistance I'm seeing right now is actually 646. I'm gonna adjust my range here to 646. Price action sitting again at 580 on FNGR, team. My goodness. That is filthy. We need more volume. Oh man. Let's see the current daily, right? So yeah, we were talking about the volume earlier today. We were saying that we were already, I mean, let's see the volume now. Yeah, look, we're at 410,000, and Friday we were at 800. If we're already at 410,000 and it's only 8:27 a.m., market open at 6:30 a.m. Pacific, that's that's pretty good. What? Off-grid Gorilla giving us Fngr borrow rate is 37.87%. That is the cost to short this thing, team. Oh, man. Wow, 583 correct. Yeah, it's currently sitting at 582 on the trading view algo. Yeah, the exposure to the options, they're way up, team. We are definitely up. That is incredible. It's getting more and more expensive to borrow this stock, team. Wow. And if they didn't make it more expensive, that would be such a low blow to the bulls. Such a cheat, right? But I'm happy that it is raising. I mean, anything really upside of 10% as a borrow rate is a lot, you know? So 37, almost 38% is massive. That is crazy. We're still within that range. Oh my goodness, team. Getting the nice bounce to the upside on FFIE. Still a retracement back on this ticker symbol FOXO. Still looking at 2010 to 1792. SNDL, wow, it actually made a continuation to the upside. It went to, where was it? Around 164. I do see this still trying to continue to the upside here, team, okay? So now ticker symbol Viri. Oh my goodness, retracing from the zone that we were speaking of, but we were looking at a bottom side here of about 197. So it was pretty good, right? We guessed it okay. Not bad. Which one's at 44% now? 582 on TD. 581 Fngr and 582 Weeble. There's going to be there's going to be a lot of variance here as the price action gets more and more violent. But that was the signal, team. That was the signal back down to around 542. If you did catch that, entry at 542, it retraced to 540. Right, congratulations. You should be up around, I mean, if you're up on contracts, let's see, your $6 strikes should be up around just upwards of 9% right now. And we will see how far this can actually go, but I really do think it's going to take a pretty good, I mean, it's going to take a fair bit right here to short this. I can borrow them. How much are they willing to pay me? Bro, that is a thing. Those are called covered calls. So you can package all of your shares into options and you can sell them. And people will be paying you to trade your options contract. TLRY was over 150 at one point. Wow. Morty, FNGR seems to have resistances, but no short attack, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like this is not any type of shorting activity. If anything, it's more some stop losses getting hit on the upside. Particularly the retail shorts, right? So nothing institutional. If you do, actually, to be very honest with you, I don't think any of this price action, as far as the 400% upside that it has made over the last few weeks, literally none of this is institutional covering. At least in my personal view, this is all just people. This is just retail, right? So if institutions do, yeah, that's it. Off-grid Gorilla saying selling covered calls. All you have to do is have 100 shares of it. And you have, obviously, more than that. Nice. COSM up on the day. Dude, I was getting so much hate on that. I'm like, guys, relax. Damn. I'm just showing you the support line. We're at a support right now, and that's it. I was also showing the negative volume index that we were about to cross to the upside, and we are crossing it. Goodness gracious, man. And yeah, team. For the short end of the thesis, if we do make a pretty, a nice upside, then it could be 189 to 201. It's up to 420. Holy goodness. It was once at about, let's see. It was once at about 475. It's just, dude, I like don't want to play this one anymore because it's so overextended. I don't know if the psychology and the FOMO is going to take over here and take it to the upside. So I don't want to short it, or I don't want to bet the downside on some put options because I don't know. It's just, it's so much. It's so much, right? So when your direction on the trade based on your charting is not clear, it's best to stay away. Stay cash. It's best to observe and learn from the experience instead of actually, exposing yourself to a risky trade. That is my personal take on that team. It does not have to be yours. It's just in my opinion. I feel like 583, man, pumping. It touched 585. Team, is that the broader markets? Are we doing that or what? No, look at the SPY is bleeding. Oh, right. The SPY is bleeding, meaning that it's going to give small caps and micro caps some liquidity here. Yeah, meta diving. It is now 5 points down. Nvidia too. That is almost 6 points down from its high of day. That's a lot of pressure to the downside. Fngr 584 as the markets bleed. Very interesting. Damn. And I hate that the price action is moving so slowly, team. When the price action moves up slow, your options contract will not go up. we need volatility. We need some dangerous moves to the upside here in order for your options contracts to benefit from the IV pump, the implied volatility pump. I mean, it's looking incredibly good. I can't say anything other than that. Yo, there will be margins on the big stocks. I hope they come to the meme stocks to close their shorts. If they're bleeding on the broader markets, maybe so. AMC up 7%. Team, check it out. 498. AMC is definitely ripping. Looking good. My goodness. You know, in the broader markets, yeah, I am. Oh, look at that, man. This is the bi-hourly chart, and look at the pivot on this. It's just moonshotting. Bullish cross on the MACD bi-hourly. Let's see if the 4 hours getting that upside. Man, the 4 hours getting the upside with contraction. This is mathematically going to make a move to the upside. Already at $5, man. Wow. All right. Oh, my goodness, man. SNDL up 7%. I really do feel like SNDL has the power, man, to if it can do it by today. Yeah, remember, team, the zone that I was looking at was around 170 to potentially around 173 before a pullback, and could be actually looked at today. Where do I see AMC moving to? Well, that's I think that's a daily to answer. I don't think they can do that right there, but you never know, right? So, are the markets still bleeding? Slightly. $5 on AMC. Damn. Let's find out. Look at this. The SMA 10 is being converted into a support right now on the 12 hour. That's good. That's very healthy. Okay, the high of day today, I think it could actually reach this area here, and it's a range. I'm looking at a resistance between 515 and 522, and the most obvious resistance after this would be the SMA 200. I'm not sure that it can reach that, but you never know, man. With the FOMO today, man. It's real. 537 to 548. These are the two zones I'm looking at for today. So that's more than fair. What, are you serious? Barbie just hit $1 billion box office for AMC. Wow. Is that why this is running? Yeah, it could be it. Oh my goodness. I heard people talking crap about the movie. It's looking so damn good, man. What? Tiny pullbacks here, team. We're clearly seeing 577 to 583 or 580. Let's see, what's the top side? 585. We're ranging between that area there, team, and it's already getting into the quiet period. If we reach the quiet period in the green, that's just more validation time for a continuation to the upside. All right, ACHR making the move. It's at 628. Still looking for 671 to 696. TUP getting a massive pullback after reaching 474. Very impressive. Very impressive. So SMA 10 resistance on GTII, both the 4-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour, and more importantly, the 12-hour, likely why we're facing this resistance. I do think still that it can combat it. Potentially make the upside to the area of about 91 to 92.40 before a pullback to validate the SMA 10 as support. 87.12, right around there. Let's look at the golden cross on FNGR daily, right? So we're waiting for that, team. Look at that. It's so close. In anticipation, man, the price action is also just ripping on that. It is so sought after, team. We've been looking at this for days, just waiting to see when it's going to close. And like I said earlier, team, I was looking at the higher probability of FNGR closing this the SMA 50 upside of the SMA 200 as maybe tomorrow, I guess, right? But if the price action really just starts flying here, this may just cross immediately. And you can clearly see here, we have a bullish cross of the RSI, right? So the RSI signal represented by the teal line, it's crossing upside of the SMA 14 moving average. We're about to get a bullish cross of the MACD, and you're clearly seeing a loss of bear pressure here. Upside pivots on both the EMA3 and the SMA 14 of stochastic momentum with decreasing volatility. That is, man, in the ADX sitting at almost 34%. That is bull control, team. That is what bull control looks like. Wow. I'm not gonna lie though, at any moment somebody could just sell off their position and get their profits and just run wild, right? That would really suck for the move. Oh my goodness. That is very impressive, team. This is incredible price action. Look at AMC still holding it, man. It's 504. My goodness. All right, let's look at the broader markets, right? There's still some downside. It's consolidating. It's a huge spinning top doji too. One massive indecision. Of course, we still have 4 hours and 18 minutes to close that candle in order for us to validate an indecision candle, right? But it's showing indecision in a few tickers, right? Even here on Meta, it's very close to being a spinning top. Looks like Apple also shows very close to a spinning top. Nvidia could very well end as a spinning top too. Lots of indecision in the markets within this area here. AMC holding 504, 505. My goodness, man. It's taking some juice from the other plays. Here we go. SNDL making that move to the upside, team. 166. You know what? I keep on coming back here and I don't draw the resistance that I'm looking for. Still looking for the resistance right here. 170 to 173. That measured is, yeah, about at the top side of about 4.5%. Very likely to face a pullback from that area. I'm not sure if it'll be an aggressive pullback to face all the way back down to this area here in one shot. But there is a probability here that that support line can be touched. The 158 to 162 over the next day. We'll have to evaluate this because the shift in momentum here from the 4-hour to the 6 and 8-hour is huge. I mean, that is just massive upside. Everything is pretty much vertical on SNDL. 166, very impressive. AMC combating that. 507, 508. That's right, my dude. Look at that, Joel. Hi, Arca and Bulls family. How are you all? Apologies for the joining late. Hope you had a nice weekend. I definitely had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend as well. And no, not a problem, please. No intrusion whatsoever. We are looking at a few tickers here that are just ripping the upside. I mean, even GTII, right? So it's currently sitting around 8% on the day. Actually, is it less? Yeah, no, 8 spot 12% up on the day. AMC currently sitting 8% up on the day too, almost 9%. SNDL sitting 8% up on the day. Man, why are all these 8%? and Fngr, of course, with a massive 13% gain right now. We have exposure to the $6 strike, September 15th expiry long calls. They had a pretty nice delta. It was around a 54-cent delta. Almost 11-cent gamma, 0.007 in Vega, and I think it was a 0.018, maybe almost 2 cents of theta. So that's what we would be losing on the day. MMAT up 10%. All these tickers, man. Look at that. ACHR currently up. What's it up on the day? It is up 28% on the day. And ticker symbol TUP up still 45% up on the day, man. That is just massive. Let's see. 44, yeah, just about 45% up on the day. That is crazy. Guys, AMC's holding. AMC's definitely doing it. I really feel like we have these resistances to look at. They're becoming more and more relevant. 19 million on the volume. Damn, you're right. That reminds me, look at this, 580 on Fngr, currently sitting on 500,000 shares traded already, right? So, and there was 800,000 shares traded on Friday, so it's getting very close, team. 582, my goodness, man. This thing is getting dangerously close to the point of no return. Yeah, team, combating. Oh man, if we're looking at this just, zoomed out here, right? Let me just get rid of the drawings and just look at raw price action here. Team, do you know how many people have been stuck? That people have been stuck within this range here for months. I'm very thankful to you. Still drunk from the wedding on Saturday. Kill it. SoFi 18% up. Thank you. Wow. About to hit 20 million on volume on AMC. Off-Grid Gorilla. COSM moving up. Let's go ahead and take a look at COSM real quick. We put out a video just over this weekend. Look at that, team. Oh my goodness, man. And yet the damn bills don't get paid. I said, yeah, team. You know what? I'll go ahead and cover your statistics on the stock in exchange for not trading it. And you don't pay your bills. 584 on Weeble showing Fngr, team. This is the one time, I'm not gonna lie, okay? This is the one time I've seen ticker symbol APE and AMC up at the same time. That is a rarity. That never happens. Oh my goodness. For once they're running in tandem as they were intended to be from the initial. Freaking liars. I wish I had enough of a voice when this came out, when the Ape Equity Unit conversion started. I was not happy about it. I told people, stop saying yes. What are you doing? This is you're literally saying yes to dilution. It's disguised. It was disguised cleverly, taking advantage of all retail. MMAT on the move. No way. Let's go and take a look at it. BBIG down to 56, but still, I can't buy with TD. Bid says 129. Try to buy. It may not let you buy at either market or limit, so you may have to try either of those. Either limit or buy order, okay? Limit or market order. Try one of those. As sometimes with high volatility, they don't allow you to buy at market because of the difference in the spread. When the spread becomes a little too wide, then that shows that there's a lot of volatility within the asset, and they'll oftentimes remove the ability to purchase through limit or through market. Yeah, you know what? I'm very curious to see what you're looking at, right? So let me pull that up. MMAT, it's on the move. Fngr at 583, looking very nice. A lot of things holding their posture. Wow. Let's look at metamaterials here. Hey, man. Yeah, this is very attractive. Let me see the 30-minute. It is very bullish. Okay. 4-hour time frame upside. 6-hour time frame. Okay, 8-hour time frame barely jumping into the bullish control zone. This is likely to make a very extended upside. And I'm wondering if did I actually have any back tests for this? Is it this? It is. But is this for the downside? It's for the upside. Oh, damn it. It's from expansion. Oh, from... Wait. Oh, right. Contraction phase starting from 95%. Damn. I don't even know when I wrote this, but these were one of the back tests that I did for this ticker. But it is... Yeah. Damn it. That's the only back test I have. Sorry, team. All good. So let's look at this, team. The obvious resistances to look at here would be this, this crazy little, I hate saying this because it's weekly time frame, right? But oftentimes you get people talking about this as a triple top, right? But double tops and triple tops are looked at on weekly time frames. Let's see. I'm going to draw a resistance level here. And I have enough conviction to believe that this can, maybe even today, actually 26 to 27.88, where the SMA 200 on the 8 hours is at. And this was a falling wedge breakout. The top side of the target is around here at around 26. Something about the SEC rules. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that. Are they... Oh. So they're limiting... Wait, first of all, you have to check to see if your broker even likes to... Are you able to buy OTCs? Yeah, right? You're always trading them. You're holding 2 boatloads of MMAT? Damn. Watch out with that. Small pullback here to $5 on AMC, team. Okay, so now GTI also getting a little bit of a pullback to 85.50. Looks like everything is getting a small pullback here. I do not see these as capitulation. I really do see these as just reaccumulation, if anything. Top still bullish as all hell. Wow. ACHR still on its upside trajectory. I still have to honor this, team. 671 to 696. Steve Mertz, message I get on BBIG. No opening transactions are allowed on securities affected by amendments to SEC rule. Oh, right. So your broker is following a rule because it just got the entire ticker just got amended, right? It's now an OTC ticker. That's why I was telling you earlier that It just got converted into an OTC, I think, on Friday. What did you just say? Citi closes downside catalyst. Watch call on AMC. Wait. What did they say? Are you talking about Citigroup? But it traded all day on OTC. Right, so you have to check your broker rules to see if they maybe are not allowed to allow people to trade the ticker within a certain time frame of being converted into a different asset class. I'm curious. Where's that golden cross? I want to know. Yes, I do. Let me see. Ooh, look at that. Man, that's getting ridiculously close. Wow. Usually price action reacts very violently when the SMA 200, gets crossed by the SMA 50 on a daily. And that's usually to the upside, okay? Typically. That's just based on several tickers of historical data. I mean, we can also see it here, right? We can also see there's not much of that, right? So this particular event, I can't use it because it wasn't the upside here wasn't based on the SMA 200 getting crossed by the 50. It was through some other mean. Even this time too, I don't know. Like, it's just I can't even look at it anymore. There's only 2 iterations of which were just faced by massive sentiment. 2 huge runs here. Wow, actually it's happening very similarly. That is, yeah, look at this. I'm gonna pull up a new chart. Check this out. Okay, let me put my water down and create a new chart here of FNGR. Okay, so let me type it in real quick. So FNGR. Let's put this on log and bring up the golden cross. Let me get rid of the other ones too. SMA 10, SMA. Okay. Good. We're going to leave these a little thick right there so we can see them. As clear as day. Right? Okay. So this is the 8-hour. Let's go to the daily. There we go. Okay. So see the golden cross? I'm going to put a vertical line there, right? So that you can see when it may cross. Here's that cross. I'm going to color it neon green. Right? So then your other golden cross was right here. Right? And you have your other golden cross right over here. And then from there, we can't see anything, right? It may have been here somewhere, which, to be honest, it could have been here if the SMA 200, if the data was enough to show that the SMA 200 started around here, but it wasn't. Because the asset started trading somewhere around 2015, January. Okay, so what I want to show you here is that let's measure this. Let's measure the time. So from wherever this was here to that cross, it's around 24 days. So wherever this is here to this cross here, where the heck is it? Here it is. Okay, 16 days. And where are we presently? Is it matching at all? That's all I'm trying to see, if it's matching anything. We would be implying that it would be at 30 days or 29 days. So it is kind of in line here. And we're already getting that huge upside, just like we got that huge upside here, and also just like we got that huge upside here. So it is pretty confluent. Yeah, what's up with the 560 touch on FNGR? It went back to 560? Did it really? Let's see. Whoa, it went down to 560. What, wasn't that what we were talking about earlier? That if we get a pullback, that it won't go back down beyond to the 542, it would probably go back down to the 560. immediate recovery. But everything is facing some type of a small pullback. Fngr 571. Still, team, this is still, it just feels like a tiny pullback. I'm not looking at this as any threat whatsoever. TUP getting a pullback as well. Viri pulling back too. SNDL getting its pullback as well. And AMC also getting a pullback. Yeah, everything is kind of getting a pullback right now, team. Remember that this is a... Could be Morty, Bojangles. I think, yeah, maybe. But honestly, team, this is what I was gonna say is, yeah, I mean that's an interesting concept, right? Stop loss hunting could be, right? But I mean, look at this. It's 9 a.m. team. This is officially the quiet period. This is a lot of day traders finish off their days around 9 or 9:30. The second set of day traders finish their trade off around 10 or 10:30. And then you have an introduction of new types of traders that come in at 10:30 to 11:30. And then you have a different type of trader that enters between 12 and 1 for power hour. And I'm speaking of Pacific time, of course, right? So yeah, I think this is just a quiet period, team. I think we're just gonna face a little bit of a downside here in a lot of the tickers that we're looking at. And then upon getting closer to 9:30 to 10, then we're gonna start seeing some potential moves to the upside again. And I'm not following, you know what? I'm not following MULN as much as I used to. But, you know, I'm down to look real quick. So, Mullen. Damn, it's at 13 cents. Jeez. So, 30-minute time frame is showing a pretty exponential upside. That's not bad at all. Let's see. Hourly time frame already feeding a little bit, but we still have a wait a second. Mullen, I would love for it to start expanding in volatility, but it's set to make an upside here. And that upside, I think, could be to the 4-hour SMA 50 at around 14.16. If it does get enough push. And there's a very immediate short-term time frame reaccumulation broadening descending wedge here. This is test number 3, so it may pull back to around 12.44 before a continuation. I don't know what this is going to do in the macro perspective. I can't even guess it. Right? But it's looking like it can do a short-term scalp to the upside. Not anything. I wouldn't look at it for permanent moves. I just have a huge distrust in MULN. Sherry saying yes, everything pulling back right now. Yeah, I think it's just a temporary quiet period before we get our pumps to the upside. Team, it's like we have to relax a little bit. It's like, guys, you got a lot of money. Hold on. Take a breather. Then go again. Yeah, 571 holding nicely on FNGR, team. I love it. I mean, I couldn't complain. Still with the indecision, still with the spinning top indecision candles on the broader markets, team, including the triple Qs, the SPY. Similar situation on Meta and Apple. Little bit of a shooting star here on the daily of Nvidia, but I wouldn't trust it just yet, as it does have 4 hours to close. And Microsoft still displaying that downside. AMC still holding there. Let's see. Man, AMC still holding that top. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of GTI sort of, right? They're also holding that top side too, pretty nicely. Let's see here. Top getting that pullback. This is I'm afraid of this now, team. I'm just saying that this is test number 1, 2, and 3 of a resistance on an upside or an ascending channel. That's usually pretty bullish. Bearish, sorry. TIVC. What is TIVC, my brother? Oh no, are you trapped? What is this ticker, by the way? Let's see. John, what state am I in? I'm on a pretty long state. I'm just kidding. I'm in California, in West Palmdale. Let's see. Is it because of my accent? Am I just too whoa, dude? Am I just too surfer? I hear a lot of Europeans make fun of California residents or the younger crowd, right? For them to have a silly accent. But no, yeah, I'm in pretty much, I guess you can consider it all, Los Angeles, California. Oh yeah, the time zone, right? Pacific Standard. Wolf at 306, buy an opportunity or what? Hold on. There is, because I didn't look at BTC, because I haven't looked at BTC, it makes me feel that I would give you wrong information. Zephram, do you remember what if you're still here, bro, do you remember what Crown said regarding BTC? I think I saw it last night, but I wasn't sure if he was talking about a potential upside continuation based on a 4-hour volatility setup, but I don't remember if it was actually just a short term and we would continue on to the downside. And BTC could be showing that downside even still, right? So, oh man, I mean, as far as we're getting short signals here, new short signals. Let me see the 30-minute. 30-minute short signal printed on Armor. Oh my, and we got an EMA crossover triangle suggesting a downside here. Let me see the 30-minute. Oh, we got a red cross and a diamond. Jeez. Yeah, this is probably not done. I actually could. Let me see if I can bring up some relevant supports on this thing. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where is Balancer here and see what's going on there. Let me block out Composure. Okay, so Balancer is suggesting a potential drop here to 29,325. So Wolf could move down still a little more. And all right, regarding TVIC, hold on, because this thing is actually not showing signs of recovery just yet. There may be a continuation to 461 today on the 30-minute time frame. It's looking like it wants to use the 200 as a potential guide because we just got a golden cross on the 30 minutes. So this is good, but it's going to take some time for this to accumulate and continue on to the upside. Okay, so sorry, wait, yeah, you're going to have to be extremely patient on that one as it's moving kind of slowly. TVIC or TIVC, right? So, am I on a master layout here? Was this a master layout? No, it is not. Let's see. Let me load up one. Goodness, Steve, it's been so hot. It's been so hot. I was watching William's stream yesterday, and I noticed that he was saying how hot it was where he was, and I'm like, oh, dude, that sucks. I felt kind of bad for the man, right? So need to wait. Maybe I was gonna pull that up right now and see if it's showing weakness too, right? So that's gonna be ticker symbol Wolf, which is one of the Bitcoin miners, right? Terra Wolf. Incredible downside here. Oh, it is at an inflection point, team. I would not see. This is the discounted area at maximum right here. This is the bottom side of the range. Right, so the bottom side of a range, I'm talking 306 to 303, but this is also an invalidation zone. Okay, so invalidation zone, meaning that if we close a 30-minute candle below 303, this will capitulate back down to 275, and the range is 275 to around 259, and that's a tiny little range. That's not so powerful. Okay, there is actually an extended lower range here. 293 could be another support, but I wouldn't trust that. Damn, ACHR moving. So yeah, this is flagging all kinds of downside here. Okay, when you're looking at oversold conditions like this on the stochastics of 30 minutes, expect the hourly and bi-hourly to show it too. See? Let's go to the 4 hour and see if it shows a downside. Yeah, 4 hours still with a downside. This is not done, bro. Downside on the 6 hour, 8 hour downside, 12 hour downside, and let's see. Man, potential 284 bounce. That's going to be a dangerous area. Very dangerous for us to long at 284. Conservative traders will wait for a 284 bounce, reclaim the upside at 325, come back to the area of 303. Okay, so I feel very, very weary about this zone here because there is a resistance range between 315 and about 310. Stick Vicious, my brother, good to see you here. Battle, I'm running hot. Yeah, I have the little AC unit running right now, but well, little AC, 22,000 BTU. It's a portable one, right? It's the one in the studio, so I don't have to run the central air. Hold on, team. Did you hear my voice almost give out there? I totally drank the water and it went down the wrong pipe. And I'm like, oh, go team. I didn't want to blow your ears. Oh my goodness, man. 563, man. Can we get that pullback? Again, I don't think so. I don't know, man. That's hopeful. So, oh man. Yeah, some things are. So if it's back up, what ticker was that again? That's up 34%. Stick Vicious, you sold them at 75%. Never be afraid of taking your profits. Right, as there is a potential pullback happening right now. ¿Qué pasa, essays? You could blow my fingers if you want to? Question mark. Finger might be pulling back, but the options aren't pulling back. The options are still there's open interest. I don't think 570. It was just at 563. I don't think those are going to pull back too much either. Let's see. Damn, I'm holding Fngr for weeks to have 65%, and calls just makes it in a day. Yes. Calls, yeah, the call options. Options contracts magnify your returns, but they also magnify your losses too. So you have to be careful with that, man. You have to be super careful. Oh, hold on just a sec. The little lady is here knocking on the door. For some reason, I locked the door. Hold on just a sec, team. I'm going to say goodbye to her, as she is now going to work. Just a sec, team. let's just say, for example, right? This is actually something that I was touching on with a couple people, where I blew some minds, and I know some of you already may know this, right? So, Arca don't need no stinking likes, right? So yeah, guys. Daniel Gonzalez saying that there's only 46 likes to the 126 viewers. Make sure to hit that like button, team. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, right, so that you can be notified whenever I do post a video or I am live. Origin, my brother, thank you so much for your donation, dude. That really means a great deal. Thank you very much for that, my friend. And I hope to continue providing some good knowledge for the team here, right? So, is it? Up, wow, up around 15% up now. Damn. But I can't see it trading though. What the heck is going on? I mean, anyway, team. So this is something I wanted to touch on, right? So check this out. Just in case you didn't know this of call options, right? So let's just say, for example, for just I'm gonna give you just an example. This is not me saying that it's gonna do this, okay? Let's just say that you bought an out of the money long call, right? So meaning that if you're trading right now 570 and you bought a $6 call or even a $7 call, right? And this thing just rips to 20 bucks, right? So yeah, of course, your options contract is probably going to be worth a lot of money by then, just a contract by itself. But you have the legal right to do something called an exercise, right? So you would be able to extract your shares out of the contract, because every contract carries 100 shares within it, right? You'd be able to extract all of those shares in your contract at your strike price. We said $6 or $7, right? So you can extract them at $6 or $7 per share out of your contracts when it's trading at 20. So you extract them and extract them for $7 and sell them at $20 in the lit market, right, during intraday. So you know, I've actually explained that to a couple people, and I'm surprised to see how much of a surprise that I'm getting from a lot of these people, right? So yeah, very, very interesting times here, team. There's a lot of options that you can do with your options. Literally said, Arca is an OG, my dude. Cryptic, you are the OG, my bro. Dude, oh my goodness. So yeah, team, just know that you have those potentials. I'm only worried Fngr will have a big pullback to the SMA 50, like how it always works after the golden. Yeah, so I think so, but it has to make sense though, right? So if it is going to face a pullback, I do see a significant upside, so it can pressure the SMA 50 up. So then when it reaches a zone that's more like, you know, more like the area, which honestly, if we face a top side today, I mean, we're still waiting for the top side to be reached, right? We were talking about 589 today as the top side. We've already reached, to be fair, we've already reached 585. Okay, so which is awesome, right? But if we were to get a continuation to the upside here, right, and then we make a new high of day somewhere between 630 or something, or 660, I'm not sure that it can happen, but anything's possible, right? This would mark off a pretty interesting zone on a daily time frame, right? Because it would be now an invalidation of a head and shoulders. Not that it isn't already, right? But at this point, we would already be marking a new structure and market, right? So the next day would be critical to combat the area of 716. So if the area of 716 becomes the new high, or just slightly upside from that, the SMA 50 would then be located right around this head and shoulders top, right at around 525. So the pullback would essentially revert from 750 to 525, and then it'll rip, right? Just to test the validity of the golden cross, this very one here. But usually that's what happens. It has to make sense in order for it to pull back from it, right? So and it's unfortunate because the price action, historically speaking, in Fngr, it has never been able to hold that SMA 50. So we've had several bumps here, right? Like that one there. And then let's see this one here. Okay, yeah, this is more like it here. So yeah, like this, look. So we got that upside, crosses, continues to the upside. And then at some point, the price consolidated waited for the SMA 50 to come, right? We actually went under it, reclaimed it, under it, reclaimed it, tested, and continued, and test, and test, and test, right? So that's just, we have to kind of wait for it to show up to a relevant area. It can't just be located anywhere. Yeah, the 12-1 worked perfectly. It did. Arca says, yeah, Arca says $20 by end of day. Imagine that actually happened. Whew. Guys, our call options would be worth mad money. No Jim Cramer. Want a little more? Follow Jim Cramer. What does that guy say at the end? Oh my goodness, I get a kick out of that voice at the end of his show. Send him a tweet. MMAT ripping. It's up 20% on the day. All right, so here's the resistance level, team, that we were talking about for MMAT. Highly probable for it to resist at the SMA 200 8-hour 2788. Okay, if you're in the money right now, I'm talking about your paper trade here. Okay, this is your paper trade account. It is active and ready to go. I would exit my paper trades just slightly shy of 2788, right? Like now. So I would usually you face some nice pullbacks from the SMA 200. TUP crazy. Zephram, do you remember what did you happen to watch Eric Crown last night? I did watch it, but I don't remember what he was saying. I know that he called the bottom on altcoins, right? So but I don't remember what he said about BTC, potential short-term upside before a continuation to the downside. 29,500. I'm not sure if he said that right, but I wasn't keeping. I literally every night I just put his videos on to hear if he releases some like crazy market making tip because he has a big mouth and can never keep his little secrets shut. Oh, dude, you fell asleep? Yeah, I was heavily distracted too, and I'm not lying. I was dozing at the desk at that time as well. Because he usually puts it up around 10 p.m. my time, but I end up watching it by around midnight. After after I eat or whatever, clean up and do whatever, then I'll take a look at the charts before sleep and then continue. But dude, look at this, man. This is MMAT's ripping. What is up with the AMC? Have we kept up with this? Pulling back to 497 still. My goodness. Look at that. Viri actually bumped up to 203. And you know what, guys? I haven't seen COSM. What is it doing? What is COSM doing? I'm very curious. Wow, it's maintaining it. Not like we haven't seen this before, right? But it did technically break the market structure here. Went up to 164. Very curious. AMC does suck. Let's see. So LIDR looking good as well. Is that one that you're in? On top is coming down. Come on, my puts. I'm telling you, man, TUP was just way too cooked. Way overextended. The Greek is going to dilute it again, bro. You're in at 2450. What ticker was it again? LIDR? Let's look at it real quick. Oh, sorry. Right, let me actually just load up a master layout instead. LIDR. And okay, NASDAQ ticker. Hey. All right. Yes, it is looking good, but it was looking a lot better here. Right? This is on the daily time frame. You're already cooking. It's already overextended in the RSI. So let's see. Historically speaking, it could still go up just a few more percent, right? It's currently sitting at about 75. All-time high is around 79. I can't even say that that would be the 200-day. The higher likelihood is actually around 41.26. It's a range. Let me draw it. 41.26 to about, yeah, to about 46.11. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. If it does continue on to the upside, which it feels like it is, right? So 30-minute is pivoted to the upside, hourly pivoted towards the upside. Upside on the bi-hourly and 3-hour, 4-hour with an upside as well, 6-hour downside. Okay, yeah. So I think it does have still some ways to go. The higher probability here is that by the end of the day or around power hour, this can reach this area here. The price action is already reactive to a golden cross happening in the 6-hour. This is literally happening right now as the price action is finally reacting to it. So this is 3 days ago. 1, 2, that was on Friday. There was some news, but it's just gainers and losers, and likely because of this, right? So yeah, I think it still has some upside to go. I wouldn't be so crazy about anything beyond these points here. But the higher probability would land around 41.26 in my personal opinion. I'm not sure, right? But there's no back test to this, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I was gonna look at Viri. Man, Viri is still consolidating within that same range. SNDL continuing its upside, team. I am gonna stick to this 170 to 173 by the end of the day today or earlier. FNGR 576, nice little recovery. Coming right back up. Algos should be, let's see, should be switching up soon. Yes. 9:30 to 10:30 is a threshold. This is where things are going to start to recover, right? Some things that were presently down, some things that were up. This is a shift. This is going to be a shift soon. And it's likely why we face a pullback, right? So then upon that algo shift, then we're going to get that continuation to the upside. As institutions know when retail day traders get out, right? So I'm talking about professional ones. They usually tend to exit the markets around 9:30. I personally would, if I can't get my daily goal by, so markets open at 6:30 a.m. Pacific for me. If I can't get my daily goal by 7 or 7:30, then I'm stuck till 9:30. Right, but then from there, the other set of traders, that would be the 10:30 traders, 10 to 10:30 to around 11:30, potentially into 12 o'clock, and they close before power hour. A lot of retail traders close before power hour because there's another algo shift there too. It's a little more random, right? But some people like to take advantage of the volatility within that time. I personally do not. Look at that cryptic trader saying I close all my day trades by 9 a.m. Pacific time. See, it's a typical practice, team, to close around 9:30. And like I said, if I don't meet my daily goal by 7:30 a.m., I'm stuck till around 9 or 9:30. So, guys, we've been day trading this. I mean, obviously we have people holding their bags too, right? But while you're holding your bags, you can you can trade the ranges. I don't know about Cryptic's position, right? But in my personal, I do have some. I'm holding only options on this, actually, no live shares. The realistic daily goal is in fact this right here, but I'm not sure if we can combat it right away. It's 589. If we are starting to close any candles upside of this area here, sure, we have one more range to look at, right? And it's I'm not sure that it can happen, but it's always a possibility. But it would be to 618. I mean, naturally it's $6 because of the stupid psychological, number. We beat $6, the zero mark, closing a point, right? So, but yeah, beyond the $6 obvious resistance, the next one could be 618 to 630, but I'm really not sure that it can happen today. But it would be incredible. Lico, talking about Moni. Yeah, that's another ticker that I forgot that I was gonna do a thread of analysis on this one. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's see what it's doing. Ticker symbol MONI. Let's see what's good. All right, so let's pull up the daily time frame and see what's good. Daily golden cross happened back here in April. We're testing the SMA 50. Let me see the formation. Oh, this is in all reality, it's a little ugly. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is essentially a rising wedge, right? So it's literally kind of like this here. The SMA 50 is the support bottom of that, so 1, 2, 3. Yikes. Downside pivot on the daily. Bearish cross on the MACD daily. Bearish cross on the RSI daily. Decreasing volatility. And DMI minus, aka the bears are taking over. And this is not, these are take profits and also some stop losses. It doesn't really look like it's short, which is curious because this is already around 65% to the apex of the triangle, which is where usually you would get the downside here, particularly to 130, right? So you can get your psychological target, taking a trend line from the top side of the triangle all the way to the bottom side, extend the line, right? And then you would apply it to the supposed area of breakout. Let's just say that it were tomorrow. Shows you a target that is pretty confluent with a lot of support zones there. Yeah, 0081, but it is arranged to this area over here. Just like that. Lots of support touches here, right? And that would be 2 zeros and 9 0. There's a merger to be done in July. Is that did he just tweet that, or was that like a letter of intent, or is that in the process? A few hundred options. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at the immediate short term. I'm feeling like I could be a little bearish on this. I don't know if I'm over exaggerating here, but 30-minute downside. Let's see the hourly. The hourly already showing a little bit of downside here. Potential resistance on the SMA 14 of the RSI and the hourly. Whoa. What happened here? What the heck? What just happened? Okay. Let me go back to that. Let's look at the buy hourly. Temporary, yeah, that could be a very short-term upside to 272. Before a continuation to the downside. Man, almost everything except the 4-hour and like the 6-hour, but as you start reaching, oh man, I don't like the looks of this. I don't see a clear upside. There are some upside signals, but they're not clear. And seeing that we're in a bearish formation, testing the bottom side of it, that makes me feel a little nervous. So to be honest, I would if you're not a short bias trader, then I would already start looking at, I don't know, out. Yeah, I don't see the direction as clear as I need it to be. But for sure, you're getting a bearish cross on the 8-hour and of the MACD and the RSI, and that clean crossover of the DMI minus to the upside. Dude, if we had a chance to exercise, we'd be rich. Oh my goodness, dude. That would mean that the asset, the FNGR, would have to hold like a $20 valuation for like a day. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, it's just such a faraway target. It's, you know, I don't know that it can even go there. Right? Yes. Is the FNGR golden cross reached? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. I think we're very close to it. Here it is. Check it out. We need the teal line to cross upside of the purple line to create a golden cross. We are very, very close. Check it out. Super close. Get this thing out of the way. I don't like it. Breaking news. Arca says FNGR $20 confirmed. Currently sitting at 583, team. That is awesome. But it's moving so slow to the upside there that it's just literally making my options contracts consolidate instead of pump. Oh, man. Let's see. 585 on Webull. It's moving. Let me pull up my options contract here. Okay. Yeah, currently sitting 11% up. Not bad. They will start showing their upside. They will start showing their upside, you know, upon volatility introducing. So let's see. Currently 16.26. I am 27% up total on all of the options. Okay. All right. FFIE pumping. Did it find that support at the bottom side or what? Nothing. Oh, this is the 1 hour. Wow, look at that spinning top doji. There's no telling what anyone is going to do there. It is going up, man. Very cool. This is what I mean, team, is that as we start approaching, you know, beyond 9:30, closer to 10:30, that's, you know, the algos shift. The narrative shifts overall. All right, declining price action here on the SPY. Meta showing some weakness too. Actually, Meta's down 5 points from its high of day. Apple indecision. Nvidia still showing some downside as well, and this one did fall pretty substantially. Wow, yeah. That was almost a 5.5% move to a 5.5 point drop, right? So Microsoft also still showing that weakness, although it's holding there, right? So the only one really doing anything positive here is Tesla. COS, yeah. We were talking about that in my video, right? Where some people started like cussing me out because I said that. I'm like, what? Dude, I'm just saying that we're at a floor. That's all I'm saying. What the hell? Brothers. And this is also the 8th ladder. It gives us so much, but the probabilities increase as your ladder counts increase, right? So anything after 3, your probabilities start becoming more and more you know, more better for lack of better terminology. Oh man. FNGR, did it really face 585? Wow. Ignore the negative, says Joel. Dude, gotta ignore the neggies. The neggies. Don't be a negative. Let me get some water, team. Okay. So. No way Foxo did it? Look at that. Oh, yeah, but it's pulling back. And I still think it's pulling back to the area of about 2010 to 1792. GTI still holding that 86. Very impressive. AMC 491. Rejection from 508. Okay, and MMAT is still pushing the upside here, team. Remember that I'm looking at an overall resistance at about 2788, which is literally where I told you. Right here at 2739, I was telling you that's... no, I told you at 2728, sorry. That 2728, I would say that I would start looking at exiting now. Right before your target. It's never a good thing to get your exact dollar value. Sebastian, can you look at... Let's see, you... Yeah, you need help with the ticker, bro? Of course. Because they couldn't handle the negative. Let's see. What was it? Sorry, dude. What was the ticker? UTME. So, oh my goodness, man. Sorry about that, brother. Let me let me look at it. So, oh man, what's your yeah, we saw it. Be careful with FOXO, okay, because I still see a downside happening here. 2010 to 1792. But tell me, dude, what's the average? I'm so tempted. Oh, you're tempted to long it. Well, wow, we have a bullish cross on the 8-hour. That's nice. 30-minute time frame. This is around, yeah, this is around where you're starting to affect the hourly, bi-hourly, and potentially even the 4-hour with a little bit of a signal. Let's see. Upside on the hourly, upside on the bi-hourly. 3-hour time frame, you have an upside as well, which means that your 4-hour may be showing. There we go. What is the 5-minute? Do we have a pullback? Okay, slightly. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty. I like it. I do. Okay, you have my attention, but hold on, let me see. The bottom side of the range here to pull back is 66 to 6707. I'm not sure that it can reach there, but that would technically be the range. Right here. That would be the range to long. Here it goes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. And then the secondary range, which I was freaking going to. Hold on. SMA 10. 6186 to 6289. That would be the range number 2. And then, like always, we have a third range, right? So, let's see. Right here. And then your third range would be maybe the EMA 9. I'm not sure, but we can see. Let's just pull it up. Display EMA. And 7 and 9. Yeah, I guess so, right? We could. I mean, arguably, that was the EMA 7, the test that we just faced right now. There it is. It flashed to 64.93 in a split second. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, sort of touched. Bam, touched it. I was like, fine, you want that? I'm not saying that it is the final downside here, team. I'm just saying that you have a few targets to look at, right? So yeah, your first range is literally now, right? So 6608 to 6707. Your secondary range is, of course, your 6449 to around 6408. But man, this is trying to reject hard. And your third range is 6196 to 63. And I don't see the price action really falling below that zone there. But I think, yeah, I think this is set to continue to the upside upon validating these supports here. You have magic powers, magic powers. To tell you the truth, man, I think to be like real about it, I think it's just imagination. Right? And then also, this guy helps me a great deal. That is the artwork for composure for the new algos that we're releasing, right? Oh, did you like that fade? Oh, I found out how to make some fades. All right, so it picked up from both of the ranges. It's not bad. Dude, Zephram, does that guy look like you, bro? Tell me the truth. Oh my goodness. You said I'm stupid. Remove the last magic. I think you used magic just to find that magic emoji, and then you forgot to delete magic. He said, nah, he has a better nose. Dude, so this guy is not real. This guy is not real. This is actually a complete prompt that I put together for creating an AI generated person. So I described everything in the background. I described this wardrobe. I described his bald head. I described his skin tone. Yes, and I have the paid the premium, the paid version of Midjourney. But yeah, man, that's it there. You take 2 nice mindfulness meditation classes. I hear that's really good for you. How high do you think this can go, Arca? Which one? UTME? You created the Matrix. Yes. I thought that guy was you, Arca. Dude, so I am as brown as they come. Right, yeah, I'm Hispanic. Dude. Oh my goodness. How high it can go? Okay, well, that's a really tricky one because the high of day is pretty extended at 73.05. So let's just find out. Let's do it. Let's pull up the screener here, and I want to see the average true range on this. So let's zero out the RSI so that we have no values there, right? And then type in UTME and see what the ATR is, right? So you're looking at a 15 cent jump daily, right? So on an average 14-day close period. So let's just go to the daily time frame and see how far we've moved up from the opening today. So we opened today at, let's see, hover over the candle, and then to the top left you see the OHLC, 48 cents, right? So I mean we're already kind of above the average by a few cents, the ATR, right? So that means that we can continue to the upside. It's just entirely in discovery, right? So let's see. Realistically speaking, the range of, yeah, I would have to favor this, to be very honest, okay? 79.07. Let me see if I can get like a lot of candles touching in one area. Oh, this one here. To about 84.47. That's about as high I can see it going today. But it's already a break of market structure, so this is good. This is very good. But it's very curious how it just capitulated, and there's no news to say why. But this is a huge capitulation. Just a couple weeks ago or a week ago, it was trading at around 247. It's literally 69 cents right now. So is this the biggest dip of the world here? Just maybe so. Going great for FNGR? It is, man. Very much is, and it's holding that. It's holding those supports. Viri still holding that top side there. 84.50 on GTII. MMAT getting the top side and pulling back, which is literally what I said, right? So you don't want to hold. You don't want to hold to the SMA 200 on an 8-hour period. That's a very strong pullback zone. And oh man, ACHR getting so close to my target. It reached 663 before a pullback. I'm waiting for 671 to 696. Top at 436, not bad. AMC currently sitting at 491. Okay. I mean, I like it. Here's that pullback that we were talking about on ticker symbol Wolf. Potential drop to 283. Remember, team, that's what I said. Wait for that's an inflection zone at that 303 area. We did not want to buy there. Do not want to buy there. Yeah, for today, yeah, that's what I just said. For UTME, that was today. Check it out. UTME 7907 to 8447 is what I'm looking for. And I mean, remember, team, that these things can just invalidate. It doesn't have to follow my rules whatsoever, right? It's just my personal observation of price action and momentum. It's just higher probability targets. You know, if there's a previous inflection zone, lots of resistance or lots of support from from before, then the likelihood is here that we're going to face a pretty nice resistance on that way up. Just broke back in. Bi-weekly Gaussian channel. Which one, dude? UTME? Oof, that is breaking. Yeah, that is breaking in. It's knocking at that door and trying to reclaim it. What else is it trying to reclaim? Have you seen the weekly and the 5-day? Let's see. I mean, the bi-daily is facing the resistance from our discretion, so that may actually play out. Let's see what the 8-hour is saying. 8-hour heavy confluence with the SMA 50 on the 8-hour, and that would be very dangerous because there is a potential death cross happening on the 8-hour, and that you don't want to get that. So far the golden cross is still valid, but it's just that's going to be a lot of resistance coming up if it does reach that. Feel like this one can put, yeah, I feel like it can push actually, particularly the 130. So if it can, that'll be over the next couple days. Let me go back to the all right, you asked me about what's that? Hold on. Yeah, ALLR. Yeah, let's look at it. I'll keep that one there, brother. So ALLR. Let's see what's up. Okay. Huge pullback happening right now, huh? Let's see if it was a 12-hour SMA 50. I thought it was. Let's see the 8-hour. Could it be the 6-hour? Man, it was a balance, so that means that it's probably the EMA 55. Let's see. Which one is the one? No, that's actually really higher. Oh my goodness. What is the deal here? What is the deal here? What do we have above us on any time? Oh, okay, there we go. So EMA 55 on the 6-hour. That was the resistance. SMA 50 way down here and being used as resistance as well. Okay, so this is on its way back down to the SMA 10 to around 272. Let's see the 30-minute. These are consolidation reads. But it's still facing a downside on the immediate short-term time frame. Overall, it got flashed to the upside, but it's showing weakness. I'm not convinced with the upside signals here. I am, however, convinced that this is going to continue to the downside here and then start to consolidate within the range of about 289 to about 282. And I believe this is, I don't know how long it may consolidate, but it could be the rest of the day today. Ike, what is up, my brother? Good to see you here. We were just going... It's funny that you just showed up right now, right? Because we were showing images of Zephram himself. Zephram posed for us. He was like, dude, I got this really cool wardrobe. Let me put it on real quick. Take some pictures. Composure. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, team, watch out for this one. I think ALR is still on its way down to the 282 zone. It's very similar to what AMC did. Huge pump, retracement, reaccumulation, potential continuation to the way up in probably a day or two. Was that from what you wow about? You know I'm half naked, bro. Oh my goodness. Jubilee John, not a problem. Very happy to help. Very happy to help. It's all in good fun. 574 FNGR team. Mike Lovin. Looks like the Doctor Strange lady. The Doctor Strange lady? Isn't she in that? Wait. Isn't she in that movie Constantine? Isn't she in that? She's Michael, the Ancient One. Yeah. Isn't it her? Isn't it her? The let's see. Sorry, nerds. I don't know her name. Yeah. She was the angel in Constantine. She totally was. That's the one with. Come on, man. It's what the hell is his name? The One himself, right? Oh, jeez, I forgot his. I'm blanking out on his name. The freaking One from the Matrix himself, right? So, Keanu Reeves. Hey, Arca, look at an entry back on Wolf. Came into the live late. Apologize if you already covered it. Yes, I did. I was actually looking at Wolf. Bitcoin is still facing some pressures. And I don't think that entry is in just yet. I was thinking about potential 284, but that's already breaking an inflection zone. Okay, so 284 may be a temporary bounce to validate 303 as a resistance, and then this would actually come back down to a further low, to which would be a 275 to around 265. So if there were some type of entry there, that would be the one. I personally think so. Yeah, Keanu and Tilda Swinton, that's her name. Dude, yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, she was so annoying as that angel, as Michael in Constantine. Yeah, Tilda Swinton, man, she's badass. The Archangel, that's right, Origin. It's one of my wife's favorite movies. RIVN seems like it wants to break through, but keeps getting caught chopping around this same zone. I think it's gonna end soon, though, brother. Right? Let's just see what the 10:30 a.m. Price action suggests. Right? MNK. We're already getting some pullback indications, right? Particularly the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute. They're showing downside on the stochastic momentum, right? So just like this. That downside there, 15-minute downside, and a 30-minute downside as well, right? So now the hourly time frame is showing like it could be curving ever so slightly. So that's what makes me feel that this may be a temporary downside. I would say, let's see, the bi-hourly time frame. Wow, I don't know that it can go down that low. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I would actually have to give you a range between 130, yeah, like 133, yeah, I think so. So 133 or 134. Very confluent with the SMA 10 at 144. That's the first zone. Okay, in case the price action does come back a little lower, then there is a secondary area, right? And it's actually very clear. It's right here at 128, and the range goes down. Okay, so let's do 128. Man, I've been watching this show on YouTube called The Y-Files. It's so damn good. Have you guys caught that by chance? They have like 1 million or something subscribers. They have so much attention. Such awesome production. They've been trying to make a sequel for Constantine for years, but with James Gunn helming the new DC universe, it might have been canned permanently. No way, that sucks. And Keanu barely came back to make that new Matrix movie. Not bad, but I just feel like it wasn't like... as impactful as the original ones. I was also 19. So what does it mean when a stock trades? I have no idea. What's that? MNK could be facing a pullback to these zones, team. Keep an eye on that, okay? 134 to 144, and then a pullback further beyond that zone, just in case, would be 122 to 128. Arca GRRR is, let's see, is in a 12-hour descending wedge? Falling wedge. Let me see. GR. Oh my goodness. $12-hour, you said, right? It's also showing heavy signs of contraction. Let me see. It is contracting too. Reclaiming the SMA 10 on the 8-hour is okay. And it's facing resistance on the SMA 10 of the 12-hour. Diminishing bear pressure here on the 8-hour, about to create a bullish cross. And it's about to create a bullish cross from the gravitational zone in the RSI. Upside of the SMA 14 pink line. Okay. Let's see the volume over a 10-day period. 9.8 mil. I have to look at its true range now. Hold on. I am very curious to see what that is. So GRRR, 26 cents of true range. So let me go to the daily. It's only made, I mean, in all reality, it's sort of, the whole range of today is already that average true range. If you're including the price action in total, right? Oh, did you see that, guys? Do you know what? Let me find that out real quick. What you're saying about BBIG being traded on X market? What is that? XMKT. Let's find out. So yeah, have you guys actually seen the Y files on YouTube? It's so damn good. I think the pullback for Viri likely already happened, but I mean, if we're facing the bottom side, then this is the one, 197. That was my overall range for today, before it can bounce, right? Let's see. Hold on, team. I'm gonna type in something here. Well then. Let's see. So the EXMKT, that's a curious question too. I'm down to answer it. Oh, so the EXMKT is the OTCQX, the best market. So which is a tier of the over-the-counter. It's an OTC market that is operated by OTC Markets Group. So the EXMKT is designed for companies that meet certain financial and reporting standards, and it offers investors a higher level of transparency and liquidity than other OTC markets. BBIG, formerly known as Vinco Ventures, is a technology company, that focuses on the digital media and blockchain industries, right? So the company's stock was delisted from the NASDAQ stock market in March 2023, and it began trading the EXMKT in April 2023. But didn't that just happen recently? So I'm laughing because, wow, very right at 196 right now. This was the bottom side of the zone that I was, it's at 197, sorry. literally at the zone that we were talking about. Let's see if it can actually bounce from that area, team. Because from this, I know, I guess the invalidation zone is still a ways away. The range between, actually there's several. So failing this 188 with a bi-hourly candle would introduce 179. Failing this with a bi-hourly would introduce 165. So it's funny, I'm laughing, right? Because it's funny that they are putting them in a market where you need more transparency, and it is, you know, it's pretty known that BBIG has been kind of a target for a short, you know, for a short thesis and a predatory short at that, right? So again, it's just speculation, but that's what people are in belief of, right? So it's illegal shorting, and that's what the heck. Did you guys see that? Did my screen just go blank? UTME, where's it? Yeah, let's see. Did I just? I think I closed that out. Hold on. Yikes. All right. Damn. It already surpassed our support zones. Is this really trying to make it to the SMA 10 54.95? Maybe. That kind of bear pressure was not really present. It was actually more temporary, if anything. That is huge downside. And we were talking about DMI plus at 60%. That's really a surprise here. Yeah, right? It just went into the, I don't know how that happened. It flashed. Oh, they're pulling the Rico on BBIG? Damn. That they were trying to do that. They were trying to push Rico on AMC too. Last 2 years ago, maybe last year, I don't know. Yeah, the recover, I'm not sure if whenever this happens, you're really breaking market structure like this, right? So sometimes it can work as a shakeout for a quick upside move. It's not guaranteed though, because oftentimes this I mean, look at this. This is why I'm saying that it could play a short-term downside for an upside move, is because of the SMA 14 on the 30-minute chart of the RSI. So if it can face this downside, I would honestly pair the SMA 14 on the 30-minute kind of where the SMA 10 is located. Maybe even the EMAs 7 and 6, which are just above this, around 57 cents. Maybe. Yeah, it just touched that 59.50. What is let me see the... No way? SNMP? What is that? Why? Oh my goodness. This thing was at 3 cents like 2 days ago. It's at $2.85. What? Oh, it's a black swan. That is going to correct so hard. This is going to leave a lot of people trapped, and then here goes another group in fucking Twitter. Oh my goodness. TTOO doing his little dance today too? Team, this man, don't go in on this. I don't particularly see anything good about reverse splits, other than you want to just... No, I don't see anything good. It is up 4,367% up on the day. What does that mean? Wow. 4,000% up. That's obviously because of the split, I get it, but damn. This is fooling all kinds of people. Don't go in on this. I do not like that. It's at a critical resistance right now. I think it could probably make an upside here to 363, maybe even all the way up to 408, but that's pushing. That's pushing it. I mean, the RSI and the MACD are they're just red hot cooked. Crazy. I wonder what the heck the market cap was 2 days ago. It's at almost 4.5 million. Sebastian Lim found his new desires options contracts. Let's buy some puts on this. Dude, there is another way. You can actually short the calls. No options trade on this though. But in the event to where you face where you're betting a downside, I think there is a way for you to short calls and also short puts. UTME moving that, yeah. We were just looking at it, right? Now we have to combat the zones that we were looking at for support as resistances. 61.96 to 63 supports converted into a resistance. The next zone is 66.08 to 67.07. How is it up 300%? It literally says. It literally says right there. Look at this. It's 5,072%, and it also right here. Are you talking about from maybe the opening of the day? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, from the opening on the day, it's saying 312% up. But overall, what is that? I guess it's counting it overall. Oh, maybe it's a whole cumulative score. Damn. If you're counting this, that's actually a different valuation too. That is 8,000. So yeah, from the opening of the day, so where this candle opened today, what was it? Let's see. It opened at 79.98. So from 80 cents to the 280 or to the 360, that's the 300%. It's halted up too. Wow. Damn, if it halted there, it could face a pretty significant downside. But sometimes it just continues going up until bam, a sell-off. Because in the fear of them halting it again. NKLA defying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, ticker symbol Wolf getting close to that SMA 50 team. We're at around 283, 284. Let's see. NKLA just ripping the upside, huh? My goodness. Very good stuff. And that was a master layout too. Let me see here. Let me pull up the regular master layout. UTME did it. Oh, so it bounced. Okay, from 59.49 is at 63.12. Next resistance range, brother. Keep an eye on that one. 66.08 to 67.07. And this was, sorry, what were we looking at? Yeah, it's a 1 to 30 reverse split on SNMP. Let's see. What were we about to look at? NKLA on a new chart, right? Let me see if I have it here. Nice. Damn, it is honoring its long signal. If we were trading this on the ARQ algos, we would have longed this. We actually longed this at 140, so we're currently sitting in the money from its call out here, from the signal firing. Currently sitting at 100% up. Damn, I'm afraid of trading things like that, John. I'm afraid of I truly have a fear over this that everything is gonna COSM or HKD based on IPOs or based on reverse splits, because reverse splits are historically known to be not a good thing. So if there is a change in narrative, then that's gonna have to take some time to implement on everything across the board, because retail could be changing that. But generally speaking, I never really I wasn't the biggest fan of that unless I would go short. But NKLA here, this still has, we're still honoring a long signal here. Oh man, this thing had us long right from 248 today on the 15-minute time frame. It went to 280. Is it getting close? Nice. So that was Wolf, right? Let's see. Was that on the 8-hour? I think it was. Oof, man, the 8-hour Gaussian and the SMA 50. Now I see. So 285 could be one of those supports. So it was a range between 290 or 284 or 291, whatever that is. 284 to 291. Oof, it's getting it. Usually the Gaussian band works pretty nicely. Look at this. Right? It's not to say that it's going to happen this time. I'm just saying that it has worked pretty nicely. Historically speaking, yeah. FNGR has faced some pretty nice upsides, especially in the power hour, right? So in a daily bullish engulfing, this is the way we were able to tell we could see an upside. One of the ways. Just so many upside signals. Isn't that what I put? That upside signals were stacked on Friday. I really meant it. FNGR is 12 cents from high of day. The September $5 call and $6 strikes. Price is still at the day high. I can't understand this. That's because implied volatility. Because there's no quick moves to the upside. If there's no volatility, the options contract will consolidate. And if the price action day after day continues to the upside very slowly, you can continue losing value to your options contract. Your options are heavily dependent on volatility. Cryptic Trader says sell those. Those contracts I'm currently in profit. I know, man. I know. I totally hear you. It's just that support of 542. That was the one. That was the one that we were looking for. Oh, right. What the heck is going on over here with the little guy? Let's find out what the little guy's doing. Let's see. Yeah, it's just consolidating here. Which makes me feel that it's going to validate the support before a continuation to the upside. There's a lot suggesting a continuation to the upside. The August calls I stole from Sebastian are printing. Dude, yeah. Those for sure will be as they're closer to the expiry. I still have my August calls too. Those are, or at least a few of them. They're definitely up. So now the new options calls, the September 15th $6 strike, those are now up 13%, which makes me up just over 30% in total from all of the options. Oh, you just got the August calls on. Oh, I see. I know. I know. I know. Your average changes just a little bit. But dude, I mean, historically speaking, Mondays are pretty red days in the market. So as you can see here, right? So some of this pressure, yes, while it does go to the downside, it gives some more pressure to the upside in small caps and micros, right? But to a certain extent, if the broader markets are bleeding too much, then, you know, we could see some pressures. But you bought them during the pullback. Yeah, and those should be up like 13 to 15%. That's what I meant, Jupiter. That's what I meant. It's people are going to start fearing that it can get halted again on that upside. So the probabilities for a sell-off are getting higher and higher. Wow, man, and that thing is just, yeah, pushing beyond 300% on the day. It's incredible. Incredible. Danielle, do I see another big pullback? I have to see how it closes today in order for me to determine that, right? Because a lot of my edge does come from the from how the sentiment feels, right? The psychology. So meaning that if we close the day green, if we close the day red, how far in the green or how far in the red? And the after hours trading too. How much damage did that do? All of those things I take into account when I'm evaluating a ticker for the video releases at night, right? So I definitely would be more comfortable answering that tonight. But as of now, you know, we were already looking at a topside resistance at this area here, right, between 580 and 589. We got a 585 and then retraced back literally to the zone that we spoke of at 542. In fact, it reached 540. That was pretty much, you know, if you were watching, the entire team pretty much got long right at that level there. Cryptic Trader, yours are up 130%. Dude, I did not buy them as early as you did. I think I bought these on Thursday. Oh man, that is incredible. I got some more Fngr at 569 fill. Wow, and you're up on those now. You're waiting for a $1 for the first finger sell. Any little push, dude. Yeah. It's holding, man. It's holding nicely. It's just bringing bigger probabilities here. I would consider at least an hourly closure above it to validate that support. You're gonna be $6 is your strike. Man, when we run into $6, the implied volatility, we're probably going to get an IV pump. I have a few of the $6 strikes for September 15th, not the August ones, right? I chose it a little further out, despite that the August 18th ones would move faster, or would gain extrinsic value faster. Let's see, up 160% today on $7 strikes. In at 30 cents, bought last Monday. Nice. You don't want to get the September until the August one expire. Yeah, those are Because I'm trying to catch a huge move. Yeah, and you can magnify your gain like that. I've been able to sell off at my highs and buying back at my lows. That's literally the best of range trading there. I think so too. Hold what you have now. I think so too. I think I'm just gonna hold my options from here. And if anything on pullbacks, I'm just gonna load up even more. There is a psychological something happening within this ticker that's gonna lead to some explosive moves. Wow, so you're just running on house money. Let's go. It's tough for Fngr because volume is real low on options. Yes, it is, but if the volatility is high, it's not gonna matter, and it really is gonna come down to open interest and implied volatility. You're running on wife money? Dude. I'm thinking that it could actually touch down again into that top side. There we go. Yeah, oh my goodness. People will FOMO into those options and we're just gonna be right there riding the IV pump. Support now for UTME? I mean, it's still the same zone. So the primary zone was 61.96 to 63, but now it has introduced a new range, right? So yeah, we have to take into account the new low of day, right? So, and it would be to the opening of the prior 30-minute candle, which would be 59.54 to 60.90. That is still a current support. But remember that this is a 30-minute close. So this next 30-minute candle, this one would be the closing candle to validate the 59 as support. So far, yeah. So far, looking good. I'm pissed with TUP. I sold all my options this morning, and it's up like 100% now. Dude, no way. Don't be pissed like that, dude, because you gained. You made money. Right? So we should not be upset at making some money, despite the fact that what it does later, it's not our problem. We played our play. We got our, we siphoned from the markets. Next play. Right, my brother? No hard feelings. No hard feelings. The price action will do what it will do. But beyond the areas that we have, beyond the areas where we can't see, they're all gambles. Right? So I'd rather take profits early, knowing the plan, knowing the play. Yeah, exactly. Once you sell, you don't look back. Screw it. If you feel that you can range trade it, even counter trend trade it, even opening day pre-market fade, like that's all good. It's all good as long as it's part of your plan. But no hard feelings, my brother. Always look at your gains. Don't look at what you could have made, right? Because you always could have made $1 million. But it's what you realize and what you actually did that counts. The actions speak louder than words, my brother. And I'm quite impressed with you. So that you're doing good. Ah, man. UTME, yeah, if it can face that downside, probably, team. Again, maybe, right? So, expect it. See what's up. 571 on FNGR. Let's look at the broader markets again, team. Meta still bleeding. 319.92. Apple showing a little bit of life here, sitting at 196.18. A little bit of recovery, right? Due to the SPY, too, coming back up to 456.82. It was several points down. Right? It's funny that we're getting an upside, and the Russell 2000 index, these are the futures contracts, they're showing a little bit of weakness, which is curious because they're not supposed to run inverse to each other, the SPY versus the Russell. Right? So so Tesla on the daily reclaiming the upside of the EMA 21, that's not bad. That's a good thing, and it's a good thing for the broader markets. But Apple, man, that's crazy. Apple is making this run. And still, team, Microsoft is still bleeding. I love the fade. Kobe from the fifth. Dude. Oh, my goodness. Those fade plays, bro, they, at least back in the bull market cycle, there was a lot of gap ups, you know, and literally just early AM fade plays. Way too overextended in the gap up. And you just ride it down, face support, and then literally comes right back up. Man, those types of plays, super easy. I think we may be entering that soon, team. If you know, if the markets keep recovering the way they are, we may be back to a bull run early next year or something, and then the trades are going to become way easier. Right? Yeah, they would be so fast. Oh my goodness, man. And everybody knew the play. Everybody knew that it was just a short-term short, right? And just it's literally a reversal or a pullback, validation of current supports or something, man. And then bam. Whoa, that's crazy. FNGR to 1,250 by then. Ah, bro. Could it be $1,000? It's gonna pull up. It's gonna pull off a VWAG. That thing went $1,100, man. That was some price action back in the day. Quite the price action. Hold on, just a sec, team. Let's see. All right. And let me go back to my analytics here. All right. There we go. Have no idea what happened. Let's see. Hell yeah, reverse short on Fngr. Let's go. We're going to squeeze up and squeeze down. We're going to make twice the gains. Oh, man. Man, that would require balls of steel for sure. If we go to 125, I'm going to get Arca a new AC. Can you hear it? Look at those little... I just really don't want to use the central air. It's like powering the whole downstairs of this house, man. I'm like, wow. Dude, I don't know that it has the power to go to 125, but I definitely want to focus. I want to see the 10s, the 8, 9, and 10 area, because there's there's clean resistance there. 979, right? The AVIS squeeze was fun. Wow, how far did it go up? It sounds like Black Hawk down in Arca's room. Dude. Getting those little explosive moves there. Dude. Oh my goodness. Ah, team. Way too quiet. Even for the time at 10:37, we didn't get too much of recovery here, but the power hour is still coming in, so we have to watch out for that. Right, the markets are recovering ever so slightly. Let's see. That's easy, Arca. You will see it in August. LOL. That'd be good times, my bro. But see, my little guy is awake. Let's go ahead and call it here. And come back to the analysis a little later on. All right, guys. So I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for my donations, my brothers, my sisters, my team. And we retire. Let's go. Finger dipping 558. Look at that. I'm about to long some more calls. Danny Gonzalez, thank you. Mojo, thank you. Origin, Raka, thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. $100 donation. Let's go. Zephyr, thanks, my brother. All right, team. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put up some plays tonight. We got some videos to make as well. So if any questions, reach out to me. You know what to do. But yeah, with that said, I wish you all a very good rest of your day. And I will catch you with the Bell Mañana team. Adios.